The new normal uniform has a lot of us searching our closets and drawers for men's essentials, like soft knit polos, tees, joggers, and active shorts. Whatever men's basics you need, Mack Weldon has you covered with unmatched comfort and fit. Personally, we put in our order from Mack Weldon. I'm excited to get it because my friends who have got it say nothing but the best about it. Its comfort, versatility, style is good, and the shopping ease and selection is amazing. Mack Weldon promises comfort and a consistent fit with essentials like socks, shirts, hoodies, underwear, polos, or active shorts. From working out, going to work, or on a date, Mack Weldon is for everyday life. Their wide range of customized fabrics can keep up with you no matter what your day looks like. You can also join Weldon Blue, Mack Weldon's free loyalty program. Level 1 gets you free shipping for life, and once you reach level 2 by spending $200, you get 20% off every order for the next year. And if you don't like your first pair of underwear, you can keep and they'll still refund you, no questions asked. For 20% off your first order, visit mackweldon.com/peasants and enter promo code peasants. PEASANTS. That's mackweldon.com/peasants. Promo code peasants for 20% off. Mack Weldon, reinventing men's basics.
In the beginning, there was nothing. And then there was the Drunken Peasants Podcast.
I gotta get a witness. No!
Say, man, you got a joint? No, not on me, man.
I don't have facts to back this up.
It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
That's true. Sometimes I cry.
Oh!
Lick my butthole, he laughed.
From the strangest corners of the internet, here to bring you opinions of the world from an altered perspective. Here are your hosts, the Drunken Peasants.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Drunken Peasants Podcast. This is episode 795. And today is a very special day. This is the social distancing episode of DP.
Very important.
We're socially distant.
Sorry, what's going on?
And Sofane was
socially distant.
Yeah, we've started.
Oh,
you know what? Sofane always finds a reason to walk away right when we're starting. Every time.
I said, everybody take 5, and then we'll take 15. Rona.
Yeah, it's the Rona. 2 people in my house have tested positive, so
what?
Yeah, we're having a good time.
Yeah,
it's lockdown, man.
Yeah, so Billy's got to stay home because I don't want his
trouble.
Ronas.
Yeah, I'm grounded. So,
You're on the 14-day thing.
Yeah, I'm on the 14-day social distance diet.
Nice. How's that working for you?
So far, I'm running out of food.
Stop masturbating.
Oh, never stop. I'm doing it right now.
I was like, let's keep the cameras up here, boys.
Yeah. Pants off, dance off. I don't know. We just figured out this morning that 2 people that live in the house tested positive, so we are being careful and safe, and no more kissing parties.
Oh.
What's
the point? We used to greet each other by coughing each other's mouths. Yeah, that's over.
It's everything, dude. 2020 is the worst.
2020. We'll look back on 2020 like it was amazing, though. Like 2016.
We do every year. We do every year.
I thought 2016 was horrible, but looking back on it, it's my favorite year that I can remember, and I can only remember like 3 years. So
it was a really good time.
Well, to me, it's like when they quarter, like everyone needs to stay home, and just like you stay at home. We're gonna give you some money, eat food, watch TV. We're just gonna put movies online for streaming because, like, fuck it. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah. But we even managed to screw that up.
I know.
Yeah,
I can't even do that right.
20 years they'll be tearing down all the movie theaters for in place of giant crematoriums to burn all of the dead from the coronavirus.
I know. I
That's
just hope I can
heartbreaking.
survive long enough to see it. It's gonna be great.
They want to
Jeremy-
charge
Jeremy's
me
already
$30. They want to charge me $30 to watch Mulan. I think since it's the Chinese virus,
Cheaper
we
than
should
the
get
theater.
Mulan for free.
Oh my God.
Wow. He went there.
Wow.
He went there.
Wow. Wow. I don't
Hot
even know.
take.
I don't even know what to say. We should probably start drinking.
It's okay, y'all. I'm dying. I got the Rona, so I don't think I have.
I'll be dead soon anyway.
Get your donations in soon. Quick.
I don't think I have it. I think I'll be okay. I feel like Chris Cuomo though right now. So
Oh, what? You mean like
he didn't
you're
have it
actually
either.
you're actually lying about having it? Is that why you feel like?
well, no, I don't think I have it, but I'm still in my basement. You know, I'm still on quarantine. So that makes me feel like Chris Cuomo because he didn't have it either, but stayed in his basement for 2 weeks, right?
Yes. Everyone, everyone, this is the Saturday bonus show. We do this show because our generous viewers help us reach our goal every week for the last 2 years. So I just wanted to ask all of you if you can help us meet our goal before the end of tonight's show. We've got kind of an uphill battle is because the last episode was on Twitch. So that kind of gets us less donations by virtue of just that. We'll stream as long as it takes and humiliate ourselves however it takes. And that was
right. We're at the right place.
Yep. There we go.
Let me go get the
Get the humiliation tray.
Yeah, the long stream cart.
I've got
Do
a
you mind
rare
if,
deal.
if I head through your house there, Fane?
Yeah, just walk through.
I have a rare deal. I don't have to drive home.
Can
fast
Sophie
I am?
and
Yeah,
Fat
you can-
Pat tell Dusty the
You wanna get
cockatiel that he's a
drunk?
beautiful bird, and tell Billy he's a
Alright.
punk ass
I'm
bitch.
gonna put half of this in my house. You get the other half.
So
I'm glad Geppetto.
Yeah.
I get the Jaeger half.
So Fane and Fat Pat, can you tell? Oh, did you see that? Did you read that? Oh, do you have the Streamlabs pulled up so you can still read those?
Yeah, I have them.
Okay, all right, cool.
Yeah.
So
why is everybody fucking me?
I don't know. People are mad at you because you almost gave me Ronas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that would have been bad. Yeah, don't get the popular one sick.
Yeah. Well, anyways, I'm glad that we got that $20 dono in because I was going to announce once we hit every $200 mark, I'll do a shot.
Yeah.
And since I don't drink, I could get pretty fucking
He'll
wasted.
probably get drunk. He'll probably get pretty drunk. Yeah. This is a rare opportunity where Billy doesn't have to drive home after the show. So
Get the tip train a rolling.
Well, shit. I better go get a shot. I better go get a drink.
Car.
I better get a drink. How weird is the audio, y'all?
There it is.
Sounds fine to
Look at-
me.
That's how it
Yeah,
happens. Got
I'm
it.
hearing weird audio. I don't know why everybody's talking trash, but I
You
don't know,
sound
there's some-
fine to me.
Hey, can I cheers you from my house to your house?
I'll be grabbing this alcohol right now and doing a shot.
Everyone, please like the stream. This is going to be pretty crazy. This is rare.
Oh, come on. Suburban women. Please like the stream.
Suburban women.
Please like the stream.
We did last night. We ranked for our Patreon private show. We ranked our top favorite comedians of all time.
I saw that you did that.
Yeah.
Who did you end up? Who was their favorite comedian?
George
of all time?
Carlin won. Well, like we let the people vote
That's-
on it.
Yeah.
Well,
We had all the
That's-
big names. I guess not all technically, but most of the big names.
yeah, that George Carlin, because people complain so much about like politics in their comedy and stuff. But George Carlin crosses that thing where he spent his whole life being this pretty left-wing political comedian. But now, since he's died, right-wingers think he was talking about them. So everybody loves him.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
great. It's a
Yeah.
pretty cool gimmick. It's hard to pull off.
Yeah, he
Ronnie
was definitely down
Dangerfield.
my Mount
Dangerfield scored
Rushmore
pretty well.
comedians.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, of course. Of course.
Don
Love Rodney Dangerfield.
Rickles.
Wow. Wow. See, bunch of boomers in the chat, huh?
Yeah, it seems
No,
boomers
like
are-
I think a lot of them probably didn't even weren't even familiar with him, but we played like one of his that had like a lot of racist jokes in it and stuff. So
Oh, they like that.
Oh, I see. Yes. I get it. I get it now.
I don't have any shot glasses, so I'm gonna have to drink out of this Pikachu cup.
Oh my God! I want to show you guys something really cool before we get into the news and all the horrible, serious stuff that's going on in the world.
Get your drink on, Billy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's happening.
Someone took what's his name? Kevin. Who's the police cop chokehold guy? Someone took.
Oh yeah.
Someone took the police cop chokehold guy and made a remix of him talking about us, and it's pretty great. I'll play it for you.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. I gotta unmute this browser. Here we go.
See y'all. My last name is King. My middle name is Joseph. My
Kevin
name
Joseph
is
King. That's who it is.
I did the police cop choco, y'all. See, right here is Ben. This guy is Billy the Frizz. Billy and Ben. Y'all see it? Billy the Frizz, he lost weight. He was being a big old balloon. Y'all see it? Billy the Frizz, he lost weight. Y'all see it? 400 pounds. Big old balloon, fat guy. Big old fat, ugly, plump. Sorry. I didn't mean to say ugly. I eat food all the time. I'm gonna eat. Eat. Like a big old blunt fat balloon. Billy the Frizz. Blunt fat balloon. Fat guy. See? Fat. Billy the Frizz. 400 pounds. Y'all say it again. Big old fat, ugly, blunt. This is Ben. I just saw y'all his other friend. See, look at the long girly hair. He Ben, he got the girly hair. He got the girly hair. He got the girly hair. Girly hair. Y'all say it again. Ben.
That's beautiful. Beautiful.
That slaps, man.
That was lovely.
Slaps. Ben does have that gully hair.
That was the sound of a balump. That was beautiful.
It was good.
All right.
At one point, he was like, fat. I was like, is he saying fat? Because I'm down.
I'm about to.
Oh,
you know what? I'll edge myself to this whole goddamn thing.
It's funny that you mentioned that because we figured out that recently that guy makes videos on Pornhub and stuff like that too. So
random.
Yeah. All right, time to get into the news. Here we go.
Hey, it got me so human angry.
People are discriminating against wolves.
Wow. They're laughing at us, at our stupidity.
And you better well learn to love it.
I love the attack helicopter.
I love it.
Yeah. So I guess a Play-Doh enthusiast in North Carolina was arrested, and they found a plot to assassinate Joe Biden.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Have you heard about this?
He's an enthusiast. I thought Joe Biden was in charge of Pizzagate.
This is the first I'm hearing that there are Play-Doh enthusiasts. Yes.
We're not talking about Play-Doh, like a
We're
Play-Doh
speaking
file.
YouTube code.
Someone who loves Play-Doh.
I get a drink in memory of my Springer Spaniel, Busby. He was put to sleep on Monday because he had a severe brain tumor.
Because
thanks for being here
Play-Doh.
to cheer me up.
Oh man.
What is that?
I'll do a little.
I was
shot
drinking
for
memory of a
Busby when we
Springer
hit the next-
Spaniel Busby.
next
A North Carolina teen is accused of wanting to assassinate Democratic presidential nominee Joe Biden. Alexander Treisman is in federal custody in Durham. Documents say Treisman had guns, books about bomb making, and $500,000 in his van. Investigators say they found child porn on his computer and links to chat rooms where Treisman talked about wanting to kill Biden. Investigators say there's evidence that Treisman went to a restaurant near Biden's home and had a checklist that ended with execute.
So that
Okay, but what about the
checks all the boxes?
What about the Play-Doh?
Well, they said he had a hard drive full of Play-Doh, right?
Yeah.
They said his hard drive was jam-packed full of clay, and that's not good.
Are you catching up to what's happening here, Pat?
Yeah, when they order a cheese pizza, they're not expecting a cheese pizza.
Extra anchovies. I saw that movie. All right.
No, not that movie.
Oh my God.
Is this that thing where Play-Doh several years ago came with that Play-Doh thing that looked like a dick? Right? Is that the same thing? Right?
All Play-Doh things
Wasn't that
look like a dick.
embarrassing?
Everybody who's ever played with Play-Doh.
Yeah,
made
you
Play-Doh.
do this and then make little dicks.
You just reminded me of something. The other day I was thinking about this toy that I had when I was a kid back in the 80s, and it was an ET finger that you would fit over your finger, and when you push on things with it, it would light up.
It would light up.
And I looked it up.
I had one.
I looked it up on the internet, and it looks like a dick. It looks like some mangled.
Like at no point did someone stop them and be like, "Hey man, this is going to be a bad look."
If there's any girls out there right now who are trying to make their OnlyFans pop, you need to start making videos inserting the childhood toys of the 80s that looked like dicks inside of yourself.
I get an Alf doll. His nose is super sexy.
Here it is. Here it is.
For her pleasure.
Here it is.
Okay, E.T.
Yeah, even the packaging. Poor phrasing.
That's not good at all.
It was a simpler time.
Okay, that's not good at all.
Oh man, that's gonna hit that G-spot, Gur.
It does look bad.
Oh,
it doesn't.
Here's the thing: is
I don't remember it being like.
But here's the thing: like I remember the toy, but now when you my recollection,
that's
it
what
wasn't as sexual, but now I'm looking at that is a dick.
Yeah.
There's no way. Like I get you buy the Hulk fists, when the Hulk movies came out, you buy the big foam Hulk fist. Buying the ET dick is a weird. That wasn't gonna. That wouldn't.
Yeah, I heard.
Sell that. There's no way.
I know
that
Mattel.
They weren't completely right.
I heard that Mattel designed the Hulk fist on purpose so it could not fit inside anybody's orifices. They were like, "We're not going to have an ET."
You haven't seen Fane's mom. Oh, got him.
No.
Where's the button? I don't have a button.
All right, look. This is for Busby.
Cheers.
Cheers, Busby.
Cheers, Busby.
We miss you already.
R.I.P. There we go.
Babe.
It's a little better.
I gotta stop.
Did you say feel better?
No, I said that's better because
all right.
The camera angle was cutting off the top of your head too much, so I fixed it.
Oh yeah, don't want that.
Yeah.
I gotta stop letting you do the tour of the shots.
I'm having a good time.
I think you're trying to fuck me. This is.
Look.
Oh, is he trying to Cosby you?
Oh yeah, look. You can't Cosby the willing.
Cosby
did not
Cosby
win
made
last
the
night.
list last night, by the way.
Let me tell you something. That's one of my favorite comedians growing up.
Yeah.
I still have a vinyl album of his. But when people ask me as a comedian, they're like, "Well, what comedians did you look up to?" I have if I say Cosby, I have to put an asterisk next to it.
Yeah, it sucks.
Which is a tough thing. Like, oh, Cosby.
Sucks because I unapologetically, except I'm about to apologize.
Yeah,
for
I
it,
gotta say,
Cosby.
I love Cosby, but I loved it before the rape. But then I was like, wait, no, it was actually during the rape. No one knew.
I've made the same point. I've made the same point about the wrestler Chris Benoit that murdered his whole family.
Yes.
Well, not his whole family, but some of them.
Wife and kids.
Yeah. So yeah, and some people.
That's an Atlanta wrestler.
Yeah.
Well, I think
that's where it happened. He's from Canada, but it happened in Atlanta.
He was here in Atlanta.
Moved here like a lot of celebrities.
Yeah,
moved
and
here.
Like Disco Inferno.
they,
Disco Inferno. Wash your windshield.
He was considered one of the best wrestlers of his generation, but now they act like he never existed. They won't even mention him.
Doesn't exist. Yeah, he doesn't.
Yeah.
I've never heard.
It sucks.
Get well soon, Chris.
Yeah, feel better.
Chris Benoit's son's still trying to live out the legacy, and that's what's sad is that he's a reminder to everybody that what his dad did, and he just wants to be in the business. He wants to be a wrestler like his dad.
Look, I get it. I looked up to my dad too. He was a big YouTube streamer back in the 80s. And I'm just trying to carry on the legacy. So I mean, I understand.
Here's something we haven't talked about yet, and I saw it for the first time today. It's the whole Borat thing with Giuliani.
Yeah, okay. I've had to like piece it together because I haven't watched it yet. And
it's available for the watching.
I know, but I don't see my wife. Like we had the whole day today to sit down and just chill. It was raining outside. I was like, we'll sit here and chill. There's no way I'm going to be able to get Borat on the TV. Like she's not going to sit through it. It's got to be one of those.
Oh yeah. This is okay. So really quick, this is his response.
No,
this is Sacha Baron Cohen's response to what went down, right? As Borat.
And then I also have an interview with him as himself with the actress.
Borat has a message for Rudy Giuliani. The former mayor of New York and present personal attorney to President Donald Trump is at the center of controversy over a compromising bedroom scene in Sacha Baron Cohen's new Borat sequel, Borat's subsequent movie film, now streaming on Amazon Prime Video.
Shall we have a drink in the bedroom?
Yeah, look at this. He helps her unzip her dress a little bit.
Yeah.
Hold up. There you go, my dear. Okay.
So Baron Cohen took to Twitter as his alter ego to share a message of support for Giuliani.
What was an innocent, sexy time encounter between a consenting man and my 15-year-old daughter have been turned into something disgusting by fake news media.
Borat went on to say this.
I warn you, anyone else try this, and Rudolph will not hesitate to reach into his legal briefs and whip out his subpoenas.
In the scene in question, Giuliani is in a New York hotel room expecting to be interviewed about COVID-19 and the Trump administration's response to the pandemic. He then follows a young woman who he thinks is a journalist.
He thinks she's just some journalist from Eastern Europe. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
And then he's getting all horny. He's like, yeah.
Wasn't he just tucking in his shirt? That's what I heard.
Let's see.
Into a bedroom rigged.
He was laying on the bed.
Hidden cameras. After Giuliani asked for her number and address, the young lady helped Giuliani take off his recording equipment.
Look at him fondle his dick, dude. That's
that's
15.
That is
Giuliani.
That's a deep tuck right there. That was a deep tuck.
Deep tuck.
He was deep tucking. And then Sacha Baron Cohen runs in and is like, no, don't. She is 15. She is too old for you. Take me instead.
Addressed the controversial scene on Twitter, writing in part, "The Borat video is a complete fabrication. I was tucking in my shirt after taking off the recording equipment. At no time before, during, or after the interview was I ever inappropriate. If Sacha Baron Cohen implies otherwise, he is a stone-cold liar." On ABC,
he's a stone-cold liar, bottom line. Fact of the matter is,
the bottom line.
Sees Good Morning America Friday, Baron Cohen said this in response to Giuliani's tweet.
If the president's lawyer found what he did there appropriate behavior, then heaven knows what he's done with other female journalists in hotel rooms.
He added, "I just urge everyone to watch the movie. It is what it is. He did what he did, and make up your own mind. It was pretty clear to us." According to The Hollywood Reporter's review by John DeFore, editing is a major distraction in the scene. And quote, "looks like some microphone fitting footage is being repurposed here." For more on this story,
how big was the microphone they fit in his pants?
That's a weird place for a lav mic.
Yeah, why was a lav? I don't understand.
I want to hear your voice. Or how it sounds inside, like from the tip of your cock.
We're going to put the battery pack next to your balls.
Hey,
just to hide it.
Let's not downplay Rudy Giuliani here. That was not a lav mic. That was a boom mic.
Nice.
Look, the man took down all, the fucking mob in New York City.
Didn't he also try to take down porn?
The VA rated my PTSD at 70% and dropped $10K into my bank. Can I trade it to not have PTSD? Also, I've picked a treatment option. Hope it goes well.
Yeah.
Cheers, man. I'm glad you found something, Carp. Thank you for checking in with us on that.
Thank you so
We're
much.
dealing with some serious shit in here.
Yeah,
tonight.
We are not the guest for you.
Yeah, like
no, you guys are exactly what we need right now. We need you guys. You guys are like the NWO.
Full review of Borat's subsequent movie film, head to thr.com. For the
like, I don't know if everybody knows, but Sacha Baron Cohen, he's a Mossad operative. He works for Israeli intelligence. That's how he was able to get all of the interviews that he got early on in his career.
I listened to one of those Hollywood Reporter roundtables with him where he was talking about like to get some of the footage and to do some of it was because some of these like junkets and stuff that are happening, there is Secret Service all over the place, and they were having to like sneak him in and out of places because the moment that if anybody catches on that he's there, especially if they. Because he also has like fake credentials saying who he is, but then he had to like ask one of his team were like, if I have to show like if one of the Secret Service asked for my credentials, so I give him the fake credential, and they were like, I think it was one of the FBI agents that or former FBI agents that's like, look, if Secret Service asks you for your credentials, you fucking give them your credentials. Don't give them fake anything ever.
Yeah.
He goes, but the best is just we're trying to keep you avoiding where they are. And so just listen to that interview, that roundtable with Sacha Baron Cohen, him explaining how they get some of this shit. It is so dicey, and like they barely get it in the time frame that they're trying to, and then get out before they get grabbed. Because if anybody notices by the end, if anybody knows that Sacha Baron Cohen, they are going to confiscate anything they can get before so they have to like scoot the fuck out.
Yeah, it would be terribly hard for any actor or actress to get that done. The fact that he's a Mossad operative, it's
well, the thing is,
in particular, yes.
The thing is, he's so powerful that you guys know who No Bullshit is, right? Brooks Heatherly. He turned Brooks Heatherly woke. Whoa. And let me read the tweet from earlier today from Brooks. This is No Bullshit. Famous YouTube big brain. It amazes me how much Borat can get away with making a 90-minute movie that bashes women and Jews almost the entire time. Whoa.
He's playing a character.
Whoa. Oh, yeah, a character named
Borat?
His name.
No, Borat's playing a character.
Oh, is he?
Oh, yeah.
Borat's not
bullshit. Bullshit.
What?
Bullshit.
No.
He's been playing himself. He's playing bullshit.
No. Brooks is just who Brooks is.
But this Borat guy keeps bashing women and Jews.
Yes, because he's a Mossad operative. No, Brooks.
You're telling me that Brooks isn't reading this right?
Yes, Brooks spelled no wrong in his own name. It's not N-O bullshit. It's K-N-O-W bullshit. He knows bullshit. He knows it.
He knows.
I think there was 3 Ks before the knows bullshit.
Knows
the first 2 Ks. The first 2 Ks are silent, so it's Kano's bullshit. Kano bullshit.
Oops.
It's great.
So I guess today is a new record for COVID cases.
We did it again.
The United States has broken its daily record for
house.
new coronavirus infections.
I know that.
More than 84,000 people were diagnosed with COVID-19 across the country Friday, according to a Reuters tally. That's a surge from the over 76,000 new cases reported on Thursday. And it surpasses the previous record of 77,299 new cases in mid-July. 16 states also hit one-day records Friday. That includes 5 battleground states considered key in the presidential election: Ohio, Michigan, North Carolina, Pennsylvania, and Wisconsin. The spike comes less than 2 weeks before the election. Health experts have not pinpointed the reason for the rise, but they have cited factors such as colder temperatures driving people inside, fatigue with COVID-19 precautions, and students returning to schools and colleges. The
That was
U.S.
probably a
tops
big
the
one.
world in cases and fatalities with 8.5 million cases and 224,000 lives lost. And it could get a lot worse. Researchers at the University of Washington forecast the death toll could reach a total of 500,000 by February.
Fuck. I mean, at the
Hold
rate.
on. I thought Trump said in the debate that we're on top of it.
We've
And
already we've turned the corner.
It's going to be a miracle.
And that other
Fake
countries
news.
are looking at us because of
As
how well
we're,
we've done.
we're doing so well. This
I
is
like-
fake news.
I like how Florida is a battleground state that wasn't mentioned because they got their record high spikes out of the way early. That was the great thing about Florida not closing down. They got ahead of the curve.
But they did mention that a lot of these numbers are coming from battleground states, which is really interesting. I've seen a lot of events happening in battleground states lately.
Oh yeah,
and I will
you know
say
what? I have one actually. Trump did a rally today in I think Circleville, Ohio, somewhere in Ohio.
That's a made up town.
No,
Yeah, come on,
I've
man.
been there.
Give us a real
I've
one.
been there. There's Circleville and there's Centerville, but I think this was in Circleville.
We're gonna have to mute the fucking mariachis, right?
I was about to say, I was like, why is it playing Spanish music?
Yeah,
that's fine.
I'm
That's
going
the
to
DMCA.
I'm going to fast forward through it to when Trump comes out. There are two MAGA nuns sitting right behind Trump.
Yes.
MAGA nuns.
MAGA mounts.
As if
Wear
Catholicism
your
couldn't
fucking
have any
masks
more
in
guilt
public
on
and
its
like
plate.
this dream. Drink up, Billy.
There you go.
There you
Oh,
go,
here he
Papa.
comes. He comes
Shot
out.
number 2.
And there's MAGA
This is for Buzz-
nuns.
Oh my god.
Hold on. Fuck.
Next one's for Carp.
See the MAGA nuns?
Yes.
Holy shit.
And they're like, later on,
No, get it?
they're
Holy shit.
holding rosaries and shit too.
This is amazing.
They were like, put the MAGA nuns with the Bible right behind Trump.
Oh my god. They definitely got moved to the front row.
And I'm really
Yeah.
embarrassed that there's
I
an
bet they're
Ohio
not
State
actual
guy.
nuns. They're like, I bet we can get in the front row.
If
Like,
we just dress up as
dress
nuns,
up like assholes, they'll put us
I don't
right.
know.
they'll put us right back
behind
there,
him.
dude. We'll say we're suburban nuns.
Grab them by the pussy.
There's a guy wearing Ohio State shit back there, which is my team, so it makes me sad
I mean,
to
come
see
on.
that.
It's Ohio.
Well,
dude.
it's the only MAGA
Yeah,
colored
come on.
shirt he had.
And by the way, they won today. They destroyed Nebraska.
Thank you very much,
Huskers
and hello,
put down?
Circleville.
Circleville. See? Circleville.
It's a real place.
And
Yeah,
it's
I
great
told
to be
you.
back in Ohio to celebrate the return of Big Ten football with a big victory today for the Buckeyes, 52-17. Not
52
bad.
to 17. All right, I'm voting for Trump now.
he made Ohio great again.
Hey, I also read the news.
Bad. You remember how this all happened?
He didn't read it. Someone
Sleepy
read it to
Joe
him before he
said
walked up there.
President Trump didn't want to have football.
I saw a clip from this earlier, and he's like, oh, they keep talking about on the news is COVID, 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 COVID. It's like, yeah, because it keeps getting worse. That's why they keep talking about it.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you see that tweet during the debate from, what's her name? Lauren Chin. Our friend Lauren Chin. You guys know Lauren.
We've had her on here before.
Yeah.
You know what's so weird?
During that, she tweeted in all caps, can we please stop talking about COVID? Nobody cares.
That's ridiculously
Please.
stupid.
Does she not go
Yes,
by?
she is.
Does she not go by Roman Millennial anymore?
Roman.
No,
Roman.
does it?
Oh, Roman Millennial? Roman?
Roaming.
Wow. Wait,
Roaming.
now I'm on her side
Wow,
because
you made-
wow.
Wow, that was.
Wow. Now you're gonna make me defend Lauren Chin. I'm like, God, don't
can't
say
do
anything xenophobic. I'm like,
Do it.
my
Do
processor's
it.
running too fast. Look, we're
I'm
gonna drink a shot
dying.
with you.
I'm dying of COVID. I don't
Did you already
care.
drink your shot? Did you already drink your shot?
Oh yeah, I drank my shot for Busby.
All right,
Next
we're
one's
gonna
going to
drink-
Carp Kosian.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna drink that one because I'm having a good time.
I'm having
We had
a good time.
we had Lauren and Styx Hexenhammer on here at the same time.
Oh,
The famous Styx Hexenhammer. Did you watch his video where he spent 10 minutes talking about how he's retweeted by Donald Trump?
No.
Oh, it is fucking great. It's like the classic sticks too, like
He was-
shirtless with a leather
That
jacket.
stinky leather jacket. It's got to stink
Just
too.
shirtless with the leather jacket, talking about being retweeted by Trump and how Trump actually, man, he gets it, dude.
He gets
it.
Oh, look,
That's why he's retweeting him, because like he gets
Ian
it.
Miles Chong. There's nothing that makes him a worse human being for a week than when Trump even mentions it. It's like, oh my god.
Think about this. Donald Trump has retweeted both Styx Hexenheimerson and
Simon Hymansenberg
and Ian Miles Chong, infamous swatter and dog blinder and killer.
Here's I don't know how true this article is, but it would be funny if it was true.
I'll say it is. Just read it to me.
So basically, some hacking expert guessed Trump's password on his Twitter and got into his Twitter
Get out of here.
by
Get
typing
out
in
of here.
MAGA 2020. See, look, they're logged in.
That's not it.
No, fake news.
I don't believe this at all.
Fake news. I tried that one already.
That's not even a hacker. That's just like
I already
Trump's
tried.
mom.
That's like if I asked my little sister to like, hey, you want to hack Trump's Twitter real quick? Just make up what you think. And she's like, okay, I'm in. I'm like, it wasn't password, was it?
Password 12345.
Is it against the law to try and log into somebody else's email? Like,
Not the president. It's fine.
like if you just go into someone's email and be like, fuck it,
Look,
let's
it's
just
not
try.
a secure thing. He wanted to keep his own Twitter and didn't want.
The hard part was guessing the email he used for it, but finally I figured it out, which was Mushroom Dick 45
I was about to say, I was like, it was a dick reference, wasn't it?
at Gmail.
I'm gonna
Orange
try.
dick
See,
number 7.
you notice this
I'm
though?
gonna try it right now.
They have these pictures. Well, I'm sure he's changed it by now.
No, I'm gonna log into somebody else's account and see if it works. I'm hold on one second.
Try mine.
nickfuentes@gmail.com. Password, let's try I
Roy
love
for Army.
boogers. I love boogers.
Cookie Monster.
See,
Not in,
how,
not in.
Here's the screenshot saying that they were able to log in and edit, like, and see like the editing pages and everything. I guess he's
my
done it
God.
before too.
Oh, he just took his password. You're fired. His catchphrase from the television show The Apprentice, and found it. Let them into his Twitter account. No way, dude. In 2012.
Okay. What?
That was through LinkedIn though. His 2012 LinkedIn password was "You're fired."
That is
nuts.
not shocking.
That's like something an idiot would put on his mass luggage.
Look, the password suggested I put letters and numbers, so MAGA 2020 fit all the credentials. I don't see why you're angry.
Do you see this? In San Francisco, they're passing the Caren Act.
Ian Miles Chong looks like shit. Again.
The Caren Act. Caren Act,
He
finally.
still looks like shit.
Yes.
The Caren Act, new law to make fake racist 9/11 calls a crime inspired by a gay man's ordeal, passes unanimously.
Yeah. I remember this crazy lady coming up to this guy and was like,
I loved her.
And they spell Karen with a C, which just makes it even more obnoxious. I love it.
She was the fucking worst, dude. Do you remember the video? Did you
I know
see
everyone
that,
that
video
lives
with her?
here. Actually, I do. I do. She had to
The
figure
San
that-
Francisco law, which stands for Caution Against Racially Exploitative Non-Emergencies, will impose criminal charges on people who file false police reports motivated by discrimination, according to ABC 7. The ordinance was introduced by Supervisors Shaman Walton and Matt Haney after a number of Karens made headlines by filing false racist reports in city parks, at farmers markets, and at Black Lives Matter protests. So they're making it against the law now to be racist. Wow, America. There goes my
we finally
free
did it.
We finally did it. 2020. It ain't all bad, folks.
There goes my free speech. You know how many times I call the cops on somebody because they pissed me off and weren't white?
I know.
Yeah. Their first problem was not being white. That we knew.
Yeah.
Just looking at them.
Yeah, look, I call the cops every time I see a what?
Neighbor?
A neighbor, yeah.
Whatever you said, it automatically bleeps you. So it's gotta be bad. That's gotta be bad. I didn't know Google could do that. Or YouTube, or whoever owns what. Whoever owns us right now, antitrust laws are being tested in courts. So who knows if that'll be bleeped in the future. But geez Louise, whatever you said.
Unbleep me now.
Susan Wojcicki, unbleep our buddy pal Sofane right now.
Unbleep
Jesus.
Army.
Oh, God. Susan.
Where's our flag?
That was the L is silent. San Francisco supervisors voted unanimously in favor of passing the new act on Tuesday. The Caren Act will expand the definition of a protected class in San Francisco to prevent fake emergency calls with a specific intent to discriminate against a person or otherwise infringe on the person's rights. Yeah, dude. I think it's cute they called it the Caren Act. Obviously, people are too quick to call the police for some bullshit.
Yeah.
But I wonder how this deters people from calling the police in the future if there's some actual problems. You know, like where do you discern where it's fake or not?
I mean,
well, I think it's probably going to deal with
12 Angry Men
intent. The thing is, with this case we're looking at here, the guy told her, he's like, I own this house. And she was like, no, you don't.
Oh, wait, pause. Is this you highlight this, Ben?
Yes, I highlighted that.
This is perfect. The Caren Act means Karens could have to pay victims $1,000. This is worth it. This is actually awesome.
Right in my veins, baby.
If this stuffy broad wants to call the cops on somebody, she better put her money where her mouth is. Okay,
she better
my bad.
Never even mention their race at all. She can be a bitch as long as she never even brings up if she notices of a different color.
It's $1,000 plus legal fees. So if you're charged with this and you feel like at all you are probably going to be like accepted, you don't even go to court. You're just like, here, take the $1,000.
Yeah, $1,000. I'm not even going to pay this. I'll pay $1,000.
I realize now I'm guilty in the court of public opinion because I look like a psycho bitch. Take $1,000.
Yeah.
I'm
$1,000 or mind your own business. That's really.
That should be on everything, though. If you're a pussy bitch and you talk trash, you should 100% just have to pay somebody $1,000 for being a pussy bitch that thought they were tough.
Like, I would walk out there with a band.
Easy.
You walk out there with a band, be like, say some racist shit, throw $1,000 at him, and then walk back to your house. Like, just make it go quick.
Literally.
Come on, baby. I got bands.
Come on.
I got 10 N-words worth.
Fuck. When Andrew Yang said give everybody $1,000 a month, it should be $1,000 a month of dog shit services.
Yes. You get one free N-word a month.
No,
women.
It's not restricted to that.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's just we know now that's where Fane would go with it.
Yeah. But no, I could also say
oh! Chill. You got bleeped again. Whatever you said, it's so bad YouTube won't let you say it live. You gotta back up on that.
Damn it, Susan Wojcicki is a fucking boy.
I don't know what you said, but the fact that you said it triggers me. So we're all,
and her last name is almost as difficult to say as Worcestershire.
Yes, I'm like
sure.
It's pronounced
Worcestershire.
Worcestershire.
Susan Worcestershire.
Worcestershire.
I can't pronounce it either. Nobody can pronounce Worcestershire sauce. Nobody.
Worcestershire.
Worcestershire.
Even if you're from Mount Worcestershire,
it's
England.
Not a mountain. It's a gravesite. I'm pretty sure.
It is.
Worcestershire.
All right, time to go into oddities. Here we go.
I do.
Clee disappear. Clee disappear. Clee disappear. Clee disappear.
All right. So, leading off tonight on Oddities, Kevin Joseph King.
Oh, yes.
I know. Hey, everybody, I'm going to put on the lipstick as makeup.
Okay.
See,
Hold on. I can't see him hold anything moderately phallic, knowing that he is on Pornhub showing off his his patoot, his cakes, and other body parts. Like now that I see anything phallic in his hands, I can't imagine they stayed in his hands. I don't know. Is that just me?
Oh, I don't think that's his shade.
Oh no! How is he?
So I'm on the list, y'all. Y'all see it?
Hey, would you fuck? Would you fuck me? Would you fuck me? Would you fuck me? I'd fuck me. I'd fuck me. I'd fuck me. Ben,
Why does it look like he put on blackface?
I know. I'm like.
And I got
how
this.
Can you make that?
Wow, he made it weirdly racist.
So I'm putting on the list, y'all. Y'all see it? Y'all see the list there?
I see it. Yeah, a little more. I don't think you have enough on yet. Little more. You missed a spot. Oh.
Holy fuck! I'm so offended. On behalf of him.
This is what happens when you go down around that time of the month and you get clown mouth.
Hey y'all, I'm a sad clown, y'all. Hey y'all.
I mean, I'm gonna go get some.
Oh God! I thought
Cakes. Look
something
at
was
those
gonna
cakes.
happen.
Look at those cakes. I can't look at those cakes anymore, knowing I've seen those cakes in the buff. Oof.
In the buff.
Damn it.
Yeah, he went to his porno page on Pornhub and watched him like spread his cheeks and everything.
No.
Yeah, Billy watched it yesterday, and Jeff Holiday watched it too.
Jeff Holiday. Oh.
Damn, boy, he thick. He a thick ass boy.
Bang, bang, booty butt gang. God damn it. I forgot
y'all
he had lipstick on.
Listen.
Yeah, straighten that up a little bit.
Yeah, you missed your lips a little bit there.
Oh, man.
Oh no.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
He's a genius, you know that, right?
Clearly.
He's a comedic genius.
So I put the lipstick down.
Enthralling. Doom, doom, doom.
So this is a bit?
This is a bit too much. But
So I wipe the lipstick off.
Is this? Yeah. See, I wiped it off. Oh my God, this goes
Yeah,
on.
Now I'm putting more back on.
He's doing it.
Wait, what? I don't.
He wiped it off, and I was.
So I put the lipstick back on. I wiped the first one. I put it like, oh.
Wait, what?
Wait, this is.
Oh my God.
Is that our Patreon frozen because we don't put out content? We could be on the Drunken Peasants if we would just do stuff like this.
Do stuff like
We
this.
could be famous.
I don't.
We could be famous. The Drunken Peasants. Think about it, dude. Those guys are huge.
One used to be 400 pounds.
Oh, I'm definitely over 400 pounds, y'all. I was over 600 pounds.
You were not, Billy.
Yes,
Yeah.
it was.
When you guys first met me, I was a jumbo Tunsky.
Yeah, but that
How when we
seems
first
like-
met? I don't know. Like I think
We
like
first
I was
met
like,
him by the pool, incidentally.
Yeah. I was thick.
well, he looked at it like it was a puddle.
Yeah. Your
All
boy
right.
had that rubber drip.
I had a really good time.
Here's
Uh,
a.
Well, hold on, but I don't want to interrupt. But Billy, how much weight have you lost?
Well, I gained some back during COVID, so I think I'm down about 200 pounds, maybe a little less than that now, because I put on some chunk while sitting at home.
So at one point you had lost more than 200 pounds.
I was down 250. So
wow, dude.
I applaud my buddy Jeff. He
Holiday?
just lost right at 200 pounds. And
Yeah,
he had to remove a bunch of skin. He lost another 20 pounds of skin this week.
Wow.
I think I fell under the 200 pound mark though. I gained back like 60 pounds. It was bad.
I wanted you guys to see this because this is a thing that they're doing on the local news in Vermont called Meet the Candidates. And
oh, good.
Yeah, and these candidates, they come on and they talk to the people. And this is a particular candidate running for governor.
Governor, I'm fucking a political junkie. Check my Twitter. This is right in my wheelhouse.
All right,
I'm
check it
excited.
out. Check it out.
BCTV, Battle Bro Community Television, Brattleboro, not Battle. Meet the Candidates, September 27th, 2018. Okay.
Copyright-free music. Nice.
Chris Erickson, candidate for
Running for
Vermont
both
governor.
Congress and governor. I guess.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is hosted by Squeaky.
I'm sorry, what?
Squeaky.
Squeaky, where you been? You went to register to vote? How'd you do
Bitch,
that?
you let me up your
You went to
pussy.
the town hall? Then where'd you tell him you live? I thought you were a homeless military veteran. You are? Oh, but you live in the Leaves. You live in the Leaves. And you gave them your address? You want to interview me now? Because I'm a political candidate. Yeah, and you want to know if you should vote for me. Oh, well, that's a...
So,
This is like a great Bob Newhart sketch. It's really funny.
Yeah.
This is Bob Newhart. This bitch is crazy. She made a veteran with a fucking as a little rat.
Hey.
I'm back.
Ooh.
What happened? I think I passed out. Slow.
Good
do a
idea
little
to
nose
interview me.
beer?
Do you have a question? You want to know if this is the first time we're going to really talk about doing something for homeless United States military veterans?
No, I think this is the puppet show time.
Yeah. Bitch, what do you think you're doing for me? You got your hand up my ass.
What?
What did you put in the Jägermeister machine? Because I am freaking out right now.
Uh-oh. Is it
I mean, it was just those little pieces of paper.
I swear to fucking God.
I dropped those little droplets that you told me to put on this piece of paper, and I put them in the thing.
I thought I saw a governor, a candidate for governor of Vermont interviewing herself via hand puppet.
Yes. And she's running for Congress as an independent. She's running for governor and Congress as an independent. And yes, she has a rat hand puppet. What is she going to do if she wins both?
On Pornhub, you can see her be turned into a hand puppet.
Oh, Squeaky, we really need to help you. Oh, people really need to know, what is your life worth? I mean, what is your life worth, little Squeaky? Because you signed on the line. You signed on the line to go serve in the United States.
Okay. Really quick. Chris Erickson is an American marijuana legalization activist.
Sure, I believe that.
And perennial candidate for public office in Vermont.
Look, I could take her more seriously if she was wearing like a rubber boot on her head.
Perennial.
She has unsuccessfully run for the governorship of Vermont 9 times.
What?
And for the United States Congress 8 times. She's running this year for lieutenant governor of Vermont.
You know what? Setting her sights a little lower.
I
like it.
Military, and now you're homeless. You're just living in the Leaves.
He's old enough to be my mom and old enough to be my girlfriend's grandmom. This is sick.
This is where rats live, though. They live in the leaves.
That's really something. We need to help you. What, you brought a nail? This is a
Guys, she's not
nail.
talking to a puppet. She's talking to a veteran, a homeless veteran.
Yeah, by the way, she's the puppet was just what she had, but she's trying to talk about homeless veterans and demeaning the shit out of it, and then actually demeaning rats a little bit at the same time.
Damn it.
You brought. Oh, that's a very large nail.
Yeah,
you brought,
Furman
Squeaky.
Supreme has met his wife. She's puppeteer supreme using the vermin. Vermin Supreme is using the puppets, the corporate puppets.
Who are the puppets now?
And
who the
tell me-
puppets? Who's the puppet? What is it?
You want me to build homes for homeless veterans?
Oh, I was just gonna nail the rat to a cross.
Jimmy Carter's already doing that, babe.
He's in his 90s. Someone's gonna take over.
I might be able to help. Yes, I know how many homeless veterans are. I know there are 40,000 homeless military veterans. And I know a lot of groups are trying to help them. They're trying to help the homeless military veterans, but there's still, even with the help they get, there's still 40,000 homeless.
Is there any... Okay. This is 20 minutes long. How long does she talk to the puppet? Still
By the
waiting
way,
for
she's talking to herself. I want to repeat. She's talking to herself. 20 minutes.
Who's she talking to?
Squeaky. She's talking to Squeaky.
That's her hand. She's been talking to her hand.
Is she talking to Squeaky or is she talking to herself?
She's fisting Squeaky.
She went 20 minutes.
I get why he's squeaking. He's in agony.
She's for marijuana legalization, guys. Like,
Well,
she's
she didn't
one
have
of
to
the good
smoke
ones.
up before she headed out there.
That's true.
You know what? This isn't the first Squeaky that was for marijuana legalization. I believe Squeaky Frome was the first, and we didn't elect her to jack shit.
Damn.
You know, someone keeps sending me these
face
live
turned into a robot.
Yeah, someone keeps sending me these live
What?
stream fail videos of this Twitch streamer, and we watched one the other day where she like stabbed a can and it shot her in the eye and she cried. Her name's Jesta Minx. I have 2 more videos of her. Things happening to her on stream.
No.
Let's get
Why
it.
are we like halfway through an aha video over here? What happened?
Wait, whoa! That happened to us.
That's very real fear, everybody.
That happened to me not too long ago. My chair
real.
collapsed during a stream.
That's not fair. I have a steel
Hold
reinforced
on.
chair for a 900-pound man.
We just bought.
Oh my
some
God,
today.
we're back in the aha video again.
Take on me.
I wonder if I can. Oh,
Mashup,
there it goes.
You got to move
Oh, nope.
those refrigerators. You got to move those color TVs.
Yeah, we had to get new chairs, new studio chairs.
I just bought steel ones because of the incident where
I videoed you collapsing in the balsa wood chairs.
Yeah.
Sometimes I cry. So, Fane, if you could speak directly into your microphone on the side there, that would be better.
What is this?
I
I've been
refreshed
trying
it.
to figure out where this is coming
Yeah,
from.
that's from their
Like-
studio. That's their studio's microphone.
Have you seen me during the stream? I've been like,
Do you like that
Yeah, I kept
microphone?
looking at that microphone. Like, did he?
Do you like that
multiple
microphone?
times going,
I like to stuck in the microphone.
Talk into it. Oh,
Hello.
too late.
He's shy.
Hold on, it's back. It's back.
what the fuck?
Talk into it. Talk into it. Talking. Oh, wait. Oh, it's gone. All right.
What the fuck?
Here's another
This is
one.
fucking tripping me out.
Here's another one with Justa Minx.
I'm going back to sipping now.
She's trying to do ASMR. Watch what happens.
I love it.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Oh my God! I just came. That's the best part of a
Does
blowjob.
she have her
road mic?
Does she have her fucking pop filter on backwards?
I have a belief that that's a sound blocker to just because
It's not.
I don't believe that that's a pop filter.
I think it's a sound blocker. Yeah.
I think it's a sound blocker. Instead of having a big one that goes all the way around, it's just a small one. That's what that is.
Yeah.
Okay, so we could really
I
get
wanna
into
believe.
that sound of her drowning.
Yeah.
Which also is the best sound during a blowjob. Where she gags. You're like, oh, that's the best.
No,
Maybe
the best
put
sound. The best sound during a blowjob is the sound of consent.
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm.
right when you go, I'm about to. She goes, mm-hmm. Like, oh God.
All right. Here's Gail's new video. So get ready to go to another dimension.
Ew.
This
Gail,
is my
you know
second
Gail.
try on this. The first time they were making so much noise. They're doing some sort of work in this apartment complex, and it was so loud. It actually was a distraction from my reading of Brent's letter. Excuse this. I'm using what they call ligation on a skin tag, cutting off the blood supply to it. And I'm hoping that it will cause it to fall off. It's like the third or fourth day. It's shrinking in size. And I actually did this to a mole and took the mole off myself. Though it ended up being a bloody mess.
That's really weird.
Because what happened is I tied
cut
a
a mole
hair.
off with toenail clippers one time.
I have too. She is doing weird things to her body, and that's something we should really enjoy watching.
I was just reading an article about people doing this to skin tags or
Morning, Brett
whatever.
Spiner. Carombo hailed respectfully. Not wanting to seem prejudiced that this African creature could speak so articulately, I shook her hand and ignored the obvious differences between us. Good morning, Miss Carombo, and welcome aboard Church of Gale. Thank you, Mr. Spiner. Carrambo adjusted her glasses and pulled up her rolling suitcase. It's so good to finally meet you. I believe you knew my late mother. Although Carrambo clearly outweighed me by several 100 pounds and could easily snap my body in half, she was also a lady. I instinctively took her suitcases for her to carry them as I escorted her back to her quarters.
This this video is called Gail and Carrambo Solve Racism.
Well,
I think racism is back in a big way.
It feels like I've never felt so much racism.
I feel
my
like when they
entire
say
life.
they solved racism, they've made it, they perfected racism.
Yeah.
It's
There
at
we
its
go.
apex now. It's solved, guys.
Like,
What
the
would be-
problem was maybe it was going away. I don't know, but
There's
nope.
no room for more racism after this video. It's taken up all the racism.
Jesus fucking Christ! What is happening tonight?
Yeah, I mean, she has worse videos. She has way worse videos.
Look, I know we've actually. I think every time we've been on, there's been a little bit of Gale, a little peppering of Gale. So we've kind of got to catch a story arc. And she's busted.
Yeah.
On the side. Like really busted. But that.
You know what? I'll lighten the mood.
I'm
I'll
busted now.
I'll lighten the mood. I'll lighten the mood instead. I won't subject you to any more of this horrible content.
Thank you.
Until next time.
Oof.
Let me see.
If it makes you happy, then why are you so sad?
So is she reading
It's
her
so-
book? What?
I thought it's her letter.
The letter that she got from Brent Spiner.
For those of you watching at home, we are trying to get our goal tonight, and every time we reach $100 level, I do a shot. And since I don't drink, I could get pretty wasted. I'm two shots in now.
You've drank in a while, so
I'm 2 shots in, and I have a buzz. And there's potential for 4 more shots?
Yeah.
Before we hit goal.
Let's watch some. I have a list of elections.
Someone throw a hundo in here. I want to see Sweet Boy get drunk.
I have a list of campaign ads, and some of them are pretty crazy. Let me see what I've got here.
Did you guys have you
So let me
covered
get
the
this
Kelly
straight.
Leffler?
You might have
Less than a
send
month
Leffler.
to election day,
Leffler's so good.
and this is our candidate?
Yep.
A Donkey and Bernie, or Donkey and Bernice?
All we have to do is get him elected, and then we can do whatever we want.
Y'all.
Oh, it's a weekend at Bernie's. I get it.
This is the wrong Bernie. We wanted Bernie Sanders.
The fit's kind of.
Get ready for a presidential candidate unlike any other.
I think we're good.
Weekend at Biden's. We said we wanted Bernie. It was not this Bernie.
It's a really good bit, though.
It's a good bit.
还欠咱们呢。
Weekend at Biden.
How long do we
Okay.
have to keep this up?
November 3rd.
No, you have to keep it up for 8 more years, you psychos.
Well, then there's 4 more years.
Yeah, Biden's gonna win and get reelected. It's 8 more
By
years.
the way, it's such a good bit. I wish I came up with it.
It was paid
It's a good bit.
It was paid for by No to Joe Pack.
Yeah.
So just an independent group was like,
I like it.
I
This-
like this joke a couple
you
shows
almost
ago.
got me on it, but actually it made me like Biden more. Is
Hey,
that
you know what? I want to submit for your perusal an ad from Kelly Leffler, who's our Senate candidate here in Georgia. I just want to submit this since we're going to cover some. It's
right.
from her YouTube channel.
This is a
It's a
crisis.
TV spot she did.
This is no time for Donald Trump's record of hysterical xenophobia.
Biden's son inked a $1 billion deal with a subsidiary of the Bank of China.
China is going to eat our lunch? Come on.
Man, they're not bad folks, bro.
Come on, man.
He loves that phrase.
The Communist Party
Come on,
has
man.
been mobilizing overseas organizations to buy local supplies and send them to China.
It is in our self-interest that China continue to prosper. What a beautiful history we wrote together. Banning all travel will not stop it.
The president is right. That travel restriction on China, as every public health official we've talked to said, bought the country time.
That was a very smart move right there.
And they're like, oh, Trump, you have a bank account in China. I got all kinds of bank accounts. Got all kinds of bank accounts.
Well, to be fair, everybody who talks shit about Trump not paying his taxes, he paid a ton of taxes in China.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Xenophobia.
So, checkmate.
I complimented him on dealing with China. I'm not going nuts.
I'm not going nuts. All right.
I'm not going nuts. I like that.
All right, here's the one you
I like
sent
that
me.
one.
Here's the one you sent me.
Did you know Kelly
let's see if
Loeffler
it's
was ranked the
nuttier.
most conservative senator in America?
Yep, she's more conservative than Attila the Hun.
Fight China. Got it. Attack big government.
Yeah.
Is this Yellowface?
Eliminate the liberal scribes.
More conservative than Attila the Hun.
Uh-oh.
Kelly Loeffler, 100% Trump voting record.
I'm Kelly Loeffler.
She was on Trump's Lolita Express.
Yes.
Trump had his own Lolita Express?
I mean,
What?
duh.
Who the fuck says that? More conservative than Attila the Hun. And the thing is, this is a three-parter. She made two more. This was just the first one. She made two more where she compares herself
To Attila the Hun.
to Attila the Hun.
To a Mongol.
And that's why you should vote for her.
As a positive.
So she's comparing herself to Attila the Hun.
Yes. That was from her YouTube channel.
It's taken
I
many
didn't
forms.
get that.
People have been
Who
denied
did that?
the right to vote.
Oh my God, is she gonna say she's more black than Martin
80
Luther King?
No, I don't have her
Oh,
other
tell us.
ads.
You're right. Tell us.
They
I
used
was
the poll tax to keep black folks from voting.
I was Mississippi.
Then
Sorry.
it was the literacy
Tell us.
test.
Mongol. I
Racial
apologize
terrorism
immediately.
and violence.
I don't want everybody to vote.
New day, same old dirty tricks.
There are those in power.
See, Biden. Biden has everybody else talking in his
Who
ads.
are doing their darndest to discourage people from voting.
Calls for investigations after claims of voter suppression.
President Trump sabotaging efforts to vote by mail.
If your vote didn't matter, they wouldn't try so hard to take it from you. Vote early. Vote like
So Biden has these really bland, like very positive
your life
ads.
depends on it. I'm exercising my right to
I
vote,
don't know.
and you should too. Not because I want you to, but because he doesn't.
Oh my God! All right, here's.
If he didn't say rise up, I don't want to listen
Look,
to him.
that's all he's got to do, though. All he's got to do is say, get out there and vote. Because what we know is the more people that vote, the more the election tends to swing towards the Democrats.
There's motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking ballot.
It's better for seniors. President Trump protected Social Security and Medicare. Joe Biden tried to cut them multiple times. President Trump lowered drug costs.
He did.
And during his first
Good
term,
guy.
Medicare
He did not.
Advantage premiums fell 34%. Under Biden, drug prices skyrocketed. Joe Biden and Kamala Harris's far-left healthcare plan threatens private insurance and limits your choice in doctors. The clear choice, Donald Trump.
I'm Donald J. Trump, and I approve this message.
That wasn't totally wrong. Biden did try to cut Social Security, when he was a senator. That's true. But the public option, adding the public option doesn't limit your choices.
It does not. It gives you another choice.
Gives you more?
Yep.
Okay. All right. I was just confirming that by adding
but
another option.
Didn't Biden also try to keep schools segregated or something?
Of course, yeah. Well, here's the thing with Biden, right?
It's 100 years old.
Yeah, he's been around politics for a long time, and he's always been 10 to 20 years behind like the actual progressiveness, right?
That's right.
He's a late bloomer. He's what we like to call in the politic business a late boomer. Yeah, but he's
Some
a piece
people
of shit.
are always in
But
a hurry.
He's our piece of shit.
They run.
He's a shit we're stuck with.
Race up steps when others take it slow. When Joe Biden's president, America is just going to have to keep up. We won't have to wait to deal with COVID-19. He's already got a plan. Won't have to wait for a president on the side of working families. He's from Scranton. No one has to tell him Wall Street didn't build this country. He knows who
He used to work at Thunder
We're a nation
Mifflin.
that's been hit hard by this virus. But Joe Biden,
I win.
you know, when you get knocked down, you get up off the mat. No one needs to tell Joe how hard life can hit you. Losing a wife, a daughter, a son. But he knows it's in the pain you can find purpose.
Hey, don't mention all the elections he lost. This isn't his first rodeo.
To lead America, you need to understand America.
America's an idea. An idea stronger than any army, more powerful than any dictator or tyrant. It gives hope.
Wow, when he said dictator or tyrant, Trump was on the screen, so.
To the most desperate people on earth.
And it's an idea as alive and powerful today as it was when it was first proposed.
The most powerful idea in the history of the world, I think, beats in the heart of the people of this country. No matter your race, your ethnicity, no matter your gender identity, your sexual orientation, no matter your faith, it unites America. Whether your ancestors were natives to these shores, whether they were brought here forcibly and enslaved, whether they're immigrants from generations back.
I feel like they edited him here because he's not like stammering at all.
What unites America is our great debt to the Federal Reserve.
Come on, man.
It does.
Come on, man. You mean every
I
tax
counted
paying
like 3 or 4 come-ons the other night.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
If I don't get a Biden, come on, man.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Sure,
That's malarkey.
That's hilarious.
Come
You
on. I
gonna
prefer
get tested for cocaine? You a junkie, man?
I prefer to come on women, but I'm not judging
Is
Biden.
coming today looking to build a better life for their families.
Our best days are not behind us. They're ahead.
In times as challenging as these, I believe there's only one way forward. As a united America, united in our dreams of a better future for us and for our children. This is our moment. This is our mission. And we'll do it together. I'm Joe Biden, and I approve this message.
Oh, he really nailed that one.
Here's one more Trump
big,
ad.
Epic music. He did it.
And these masks make them look like this is the bad side of the purge election year.
That's what I like. I'm here for it.
Deal.
If your last name wasn't Biden, do you think you would have been asked to be on the board of Burisma?
Probably not.
Joe Biden said he knew nothing.
Why?
Turns out he lied.
Fair enough.
Biden met
huh?
personally with a Ukrainian executive.
Okay. Turns out he lied. Why wasn't he a better liar in the interview? He could have just been like, "Oh, of course I'd be on the board. I'm very qualified." He actually says, "No, probably not." Like straight up, like,
Yeah,
I love Hunter
shouldn't
Biden.
be
I would
here.
vote for him right fucking now.
I wouldn't vote for Hunter Biden on an episode of Love Island.
I mean, does that mean we get to leave him on the island?
What, dude?
Yeah,
It's cool.
If I was on a gay episode of The Bachelor, I would not give him a rose.
What? He looks like a good time.
Yeah,
I
dude.
don't. If I want to smoke crack, I want to smoke crack with a crack whore who can go out, sell her pussy, and make me some more crack.
You think Hunter Biden can't get fucking crack whores?
Okay, you got a point.
Come on, man.
Come on, man. Do you think Hunter Biden,
sweet boy malarkey?
Do you think Hunter Biden could get crack whores if it wasn't for his last name Biden?
What would he say?
I don't think so.
No, probably not. That's right.
That's right. Joe Biden lied to the American people about his family making themselves rich off of the vice presidency. What else is he lying about?
I'm Donald J. Trump, and I approve this message.
Rich people are like, you got rich. No, you got rich.
Is this a guy with an eye patch?
It's Dan Crenshaw.
Oh God, Dan Crenshaw.
Oh, the Crenshaw.
Is this like the evil Dan Blazarian?
Oh, stop it.
Oh my God.
Should you choose?
Yeah, he's got a bionic eye now. He's got a bionic eye.
To accept it will be to save Texas. To do so, you must recruit an exceptional team of congressional candidates. They must be courageous, patriotic, and absolutely fearless. Time is of the essence. The nation's future is dependent upon your success.
Wait a second. Hold on. Is he doing something that 19-year-old girls do on their trip to Florida? Is he skydiving? That's amazing. He's a real man. I'm voting for him.
Hold on. Doesn't he owe an apology now? Well, he looks like an evil villain.
Yes.
Yeah.
Everyone needs to apologize now.
Oh my fucking God! I was wrong. Kelly Loeffler was less cringe than that.
Yeah, they said he looked like a villain in a porno. On SNL, they said he looked like a villain in a porno, and then they had him on there. Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys don't like Dan Crenshaw?
No, dude. And look at him. Look.
Dan Crenshaw. I'm putting a team together, Wesley. You in?
Put the cigar out.
You know I wouldn't miss this for the world, right? Wait. I think August is going to want to come too.
He's basically trying to make this into the Avengers.
You guys looking for a real pilot? Let me get clued up.
Okay, hold on.
It's too much, dude.
This is a lot.
His name is August Pfluger, bro.
This is like if they suddenly said, "Hey, we need to make a political commercial for this guy. What do you got?" This is what we would have brought.
Yes, and they would have been. What the fuck is wrong with you guys?
You think?
You're an F-22 pilot. What were you doing working under a helicopter?
I have no idea what I was doing, but typical Air Force fixing the Army's problems.
This guy, damn, bro, you could have just texted me, man. Why you gotta jump out of an airplane instead of been waiting
Because
here?
it's cooler to jump. Never mind.
What file? Somewhere, dude, I get it.
No.
And I want to thank these officers for a job well done.
Hey, Beth, when you're finished over there, Texas could use your help.
No! I can't take it.
Hey, is it too late for me to move to Texas so I can vote for all these people?
It's literally our
I know, this is what we're
like,
doing.
I know where all this video is.
Tony Gonzalez.
As the token.
Hey, Tony.
Actually, there was already
Texas
a token. Shit.
Better use for your talents.
All right. You make it to be Jockus.
Yeah.
What the fuck's happening now?
Hey, I saw this scene in Captain Marvel.
Hey guys, who's next?
They couldn't get Jude Law for her to beat up?
I got this.
I want to see this movie.
Oh my fucking god.
Okay, let me tell you. Okay, can I say something?
Too goddamn much. I gotta drink.
Can I say something? Can I speak? Can I say
Can I
something?
finish? Can I finish? Can I finish?
Can I finish? Can I finish? I would say that this was a fake commercial if I didn't know that they had to have filmed all those bits.
Yeah.
Like, it's such a hacky like joke premise for some YouTuber to do, like us if we did videos. But like it's for real. This is real town that we're living in. Us.
Look, chat, please, just take 1 second and look at me.
And someone needs to donate $78.18.
Look at me. Look at this. that you see in front of me. A dude, a fucking 50-year-old guy covered in spikes with long hair and a fake band of $100 bills. I'm telling you right now, I know what cringe is. I see it every day when I see my naked dad bod in my bathroom mirror. And I'm telling you, that is the cringiest thing I've ever seen.
Oh, just wait.
As cringy as it was, I couldn't believe it got cringier, and I loved it at a certain point.
Check this.
It crossed cringe event horizon.
Check this next one. Check this.
America. What is America's destiny? What is best for our nation, our people? What is just, true justice? We have to think about all these things together as a people. To contemplate our future, to live up to our dream, we must have vision. We as a people will revive our nation's commitment to faith, to what our Constitution calls the free exercise of religion, including, of course, prayer. Through prayer, faith can be restored. We as a people are called to a greater purpose than ourselves. We are not only a beacon to the world, but we should be servants to each other, to encourage each other, to help each other, to lift up each other, our fellow Americans, that we may all prosper together.
Okay,
we have to act on
end,
faith.
If this doesn't end with him saying, I am Kanye, you are Kanye, we are Kanye, then this is a terrible failure.
Sure knowledge that we are pursuing the right goals and doing the right things. We will build a stronger country by building stronger families. Families are the building blocks of society, of a nation. By turning to faith, we will be the kind of nation, the kind of people God intends us to be.
I am Kanye West, and I approve this message.
Wait, what's he asking me to do?
Right in Kanye West. Right in Kanye West.
Right in Kanye West.
Okay, I couldn't tell if he wanted me to vote for him as president or like join his church.
Oh, definitely. Well, I mean, isn't that what every Republican wants you to do?
Touch the Bible. Didn't you see him touch it with his hand?
If I hadn't already voted, I think I would write it.
Oh my God, I hate you.
Write-ins don't work in every state anyways, so you might
they
be
don't.
I'm sorry, what you said.
It's not available in our state.
You keep pronouncing any, like with this weird accent, like every. Write-ins don't work in any state.
No, write-ins do work in some states.
Well, if the idea is to move.
Well, you can legally write somebody in some states.
I'm going to step away for a minute. Feel free to read some of those Streamlabs, Billy. I'll be right back.
Yes.
I voted for Andrew WK last election.
You did. Did it work?
Which party was he for?
The party.
Yeah, the party, dude.
Oh.
Dude, cocaine, bro.
Yeah, have you seen the most famous picture of him ever?
Yeah, dude. It's Andrew
Rusty
WK.
Rusty Pipes, Andrew WK.
Yeah, man.
Mr.
Only
Captain
guy that
Snacks.
crushes more blow than me. Only guy.
Mr. Captain Snacks says, I'm a jobless bum, and this is my last donation until I find a job. Wish me luck.
I voted
also glad to see Poison the Well back on the show.
Kanye here
Hey!
isn't even running for president.
Snacky.
Has the
Hey, good
vice
luck.
president on a ballot here. Lol.
He's the vice president? That's great. Kanye, who vice president? Can you vote? Can you vote for a different vice president than?
Yeah, can we just vote a vice president in?
Oh, well, I would have voted for Trump if I'd have known that. I just don't like the old white corpse he's running with.
Could we have a Trump Kamala America?
We can't like Biden as president and then put Trump in as vice president. That would be hilarious because that'd be a very weird.
That would be very good.
Adjustment of power.
Yeah.
Like,
interesting.
Where Trump just insists he's flying on Air Force One.
Yeah, he goes, I'm going to keep the plane.
I'm on Air Force One.
You get Marine One, it's fine.
No. And then Biden has, no, that's Air Force Two.
Mr.
No, I don't think so.
Here's the thing, like after because you know how frustrating it had to have been for Barack to have to hand the keys to the White House over after 8 years of being pursued by this guy who kept asking for where his birth certificate was, and he's not a real American, blah, blah. 8 years of just hearing Trump nagging. And then after that 8 years, he's got to hand the keys to his house over to that asshole.
Yeah, but I don't think
there's nothing to be worse though that if Trump actually ends up losing and has to hand the keys to Barack's boy.
Barack's junior assistant.
But Barack had a step ahead of Obama, or Barack had a step ahead of Trump. He knew Trump was going to come into office, or he had an idea. He had a feeling. So what he did was he built these cages, all right? And he left them at the Texas border. So Trump would fill them with little kids and look like a fucking villain. That's 4D chess from Barack.
I don't understand.
It's brilliant.
Who built the cages? Who filled them?
No, but who built them?
But who filled them?
No, who built them?
Look, I'm a cages half empty type of guy, so I don't care who built the cages.
No, and look, I don't want to get into Barack Obama. Like, you guys know I can't say anything bad about him. He follows me on Twitter, so I have to be cool.
It makes you the worst person, though. You're E. Miles Chung, but like worse.
Followed by Barack Obama.
You're E. Girls Chung.
Retweeted by Arsenio Hall.
So Mr. Captain Stack said, wish me luck. Also glad to see Poison the Well back on the show. Hope you and them are well.
Thank
you, Captain Stacks. Big Souls to let the tip train. Let's get the tip train going again. Lord Nurgle with big love. The greatest rogue trader again with the big love. Delphia S says, I quit smoking 2 weeks ago today. Have some money. Thanks for almost 800 episodes of laughs. Thank you, Delphia S. Reverend Kalinsky says, Sasha started his career working with the socialist Zionist youth movement, Habonim Dror. He is a comrade. Good work of recent. Keep clubbing, baby seals. Said, what are those low rent MySpace celebs doing on DP? I bet these guys drunk a lot of soy.
Hey, keep clubbing, baby seals. Didn't two of us carry you through a fucking raid last night? You dumb shit.
Last night in Destiny 2, I seem to remember to carry.
Having to carry your dead body.
Ooh, wrecked. The Carb Cozy again said, also anyone who has a spare 2 to give should. Ben and Billy's kind words have helped me very much. Thank you, Carb. Again, for your other big dono too. T. Roberts with big dono. Kayla Kayla W said, if everyone watching donates $2, the boys would meet the goal. Of course they would. Of course we probably will. I doubt this is the first time ever, but it could be because it's 2020 and I'm on quarantine. So maybe this is where the world falls apart. Since Cheryl gave us some big love, Spirit Flames. Normally I'm Team Billy, but might he get COVID? So sorry, Billy. Hi, Ben. So Spirit's basically saying she's discarding me because I might have COVID.
Wow.
It's very kind of you, Spirit. Thank you for that. I see where your heart's lie, viewers at home. You only like us when we're healthy. And if this was a marriage, you'd be failing. Coop Car, give big love. And that I think that catches us up.
All right.
I think we caught up.
I need a shot. Look, I thought I was going to win with that Kelly Loeffler, more conservative than Attila Hun thing. I thought that was the cringiest thing. I thought we had a slam dunk.
On here's more. Came in with a really good.
Wow.
Just Jushka. The big one, just.
Do you care about Black lives? I do. And unlike the people that currently run Baltimore, I actually have a plan to make life better for Black people here. Walk with me. I want you to see this.
Say walk.
I'm Kim Klasick. This is Baltimore, the real Baltimore. This city was once among the most prosperous, populated, and powerful cities in America. So what happened? Our leaders abandoned us and Baltimore fell into ruin. But it doesn't have to be this way. None of this has to be this way. A broken Baltimore does not have to be our future. And that's why I'm running for Congress, because I see the city differently. I walk the streets of Baltimore and see what could be. I want you to see what I see. I see Baltimore that picks up trash. There are piles of garbage all around Baltimore. It makes life unsafe for our families. I'll work with city leaders to get Baltimore's Solid Waste Bureau the resources it needs to take out the trash. Our streets should be a reflection of our leaders. Clean, not dirty. Much of our trash gathers in abandoned homes. There are over 17,000 abandoned buildings in Baltimore. They are a scar on the face of our city. I will support tax credits and incentive programs to give residents a chance to buy and rehabilitate these homes. Everyone deserves a safe
I love how they have her
community.
just walk in slow motion the entire video.
Trying to get somewhere, dude. She's trying to fucking stay on the hustle, dude. She's got somewhere to go.
Can't she rip one of those bird scooters?
And a chance
Not
at
in
home
fucking
ownership.
Baltimore.
Let's put the charm back in Charm City. Who will live in these homes? The newly employed constituents of Baltimore City. This district needs more jobs. The best way to get them is by having businesses invest in our community. The Tax Cuts and Jobs Act gives federal tax incentive to drive private investment into opportunity zones just like Baltimore. Who will work in all of these new jobs if we don't have an educated workforce? 9 out of 10 black boys in Baltimore are not reading at grade level. Over a dozen high schools in Baltimore have zero students proficient in math. This is a tragedy. We can end the school to prison pipeline with school choice, providing parents with
Who
options
came up with
to
that study on the math? Was it one of your students?
We could also end the school to prison pipeline by legalizing drugs and not making prisons such a big business in America.
We could.
I don't,
fucking prison.
Privatized prisons is bad.
Yeah, you can't reform a private prison.
No, because every head is money, and there's no way you're not fixing anything.
It's not even
hot.
It's not even privatized
look.
prisons though, right? Like even the regular prisons, they're making big business.
Yeah.
Regular prisons are big business, and we are feeding into that business by filling them and keeping them full.
Convert those 17,000 abandoned buildings into prisons.
Expand, motherfucker.
We should take the prisons and turn them into hotels for people on heroin.
Oh, but she
Give
has
them
like weird. She has
I'm
a
with
weird,
you, Reverend. The 13th Amendment.
She got that weird tooth to gum ratio that no one gets.
Democrats are terrified that I'm
Whatevs.
exposing
Yeah, I'm with you.
what life is like in Democrat-run cities. That's why I'm running for Congress.
You know how many girls I've been with that had a tits to stomach ratio off the charts? I don't give a fuck.
I think she's odd. Look,
she's cute.
She's probably crazy. This Baltimore Lives Matter, and then her website just thinks that says try to skirts the Black Lives Matter thing a little bit. That seems a little.
Why you
iffy.
gotta call them skirts? Why you gotta do that?
Because she was just walking in that skirt. No, she's walking hard, dude.
Escape schools that do not serve our children.
Let's make Baltimore better for our kids. Isn't that the point? That's my vision for Baltimore. The corrupt leaders hate it. They attack me for taking a stand, for wanting better for our people, our children, our communities. But I'm not the only one who wants better.
I like how she's got Minecraft building behind her, though. That's
Dude, the production
Tens of
is
millions
sick.
of you have shared the struggle of black people in Baltimore. You lifted our voices.
Did she used to be
You
a
cared about
cheerleader
our
for the
black
Ravens or
lives
something?
more than our own Democrat.
There's a good chance. Honestly.
Leaders.
Anybody want to do the math and look that up?
They have done nothing for us. Now they can't hide. It's time for change. We are that change.
I'm Kim Klacik, and I'm running for Congress because I actually care about black lives. All black lives matter. Our communities matter.
Yeah,
I like how she's followed. I like how she's followed by the Red Sea UNTs.
I was gonna say.
Why is the all Black Lives Matter? Why is that all there?
All Black Lives Matter because even the Republican ones.
What's that Kid Rock? What's that Kid Rock lyric? I'll paint the town red and paint his wife white.
Before all Black Lives Matter was meant to indicate trans lives, but the Republicans, the Black Republicans, have taken it to be all Black Lives Matter, including the Black Republicans, which is true. It's true.
It's true.
It's true.
It's true. Look, I really like the hard walking and the talk. I mean, she didn't really talk about policy. She just talked about feelings.
It's that kind of
but
shit that used to make us melt down Atlanta.
Yeah, that shit works.
The cool thing about Baltimore is none of these women are Karens because they know if they call the police on somebody, the police won't get there in time anyways.
That's right.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, the good news is you don't have to pay $1,000.
Cops are never going to show up anyway.
Yeah, they're not going to show up. Just do what you want.
Yeah.
We matter. And Baltimore doesn't have to vote Democrat.
Whoa, that hard stomp foot.
Woo! This is a really good.
It's a good ad.
Yeah, this is a really good ad.
It's a really good ad.
Yeah, she had another one. She had another one that got like a lot of attention, so she made this one.
Like I made the joke about the women standing behind her, but that is like an impressive representation of the community standing behind her.
I loved it. I loved it. And I mean, I probably hate her politics, but that commercial was compelling. Even for me, an amateur leftist.
I definitely hate her politics, but I also hate the left's politics. I hate all the politics. Every single level of politics, I think, is
I didn't think it was cringe.
It wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad.
Yeah, someone's like, this ad is not cringe to me, Doctor.
It wasn't cringe to me, and I am a fucking, like I said, an amateur leftist. I learned the difference between personal property and private property from a fucking meme. And I still think this was a great ad. Fucking killed it.
Let me tell you a little bit about Dr. Joe Jorgensen's America.
In Joe's America, marijuana is now safe and legal.
The drug war is over, and all nonviolent drug offenders have been pardoned.
Big corporations no longer receive bailouts and subsidies.
In Joe Jorgensen's America, the troops come home to be with their families.
Police are held accountable because qualified immunity is gone.
Our healthcare system finally sees real competition and falling prices.
You get to keep your paycheck.
America has cut up the proverbial credit card instead of leaving the bill for future generations.
You can buy affordable birth control over the counter.
Let's see.
The crony system of occupational licensing is being torn down.
Cutting hair without a license is no longer a crime. You're finally free.
I don't think it's a Republican because they made weed legal, right?
Yeah, I know. I was just asking that because I sort of got baited by the last commercial where I was like, yes, Queen.
Looks like they're a libertarian.
Cutting hair without a license
Joe Jorgensen.
is no longer a crime.
Yeah, this is Libertarian.
Yep.
Free.
Yeah.
It's time for Joe Jorgensen's America.
It's time for real change.
For real people.
Just say Joe.
I'm Dr. Joe Jorgensen, and I approve this message.
Yeah, she also tweeted the other day that there should be zero taxes.
My wife voted for her.
Zero fucking taxes, Pat. I want you to think about what that means.
You guys are going to love this next one.
Who's going to pay for my stuff?
Yeah, well, like, I drive on the fucking road. Privatized roads would be a fucking nightmare. A toll at every fucking stop sign. So that
you ever driven through Chicago? Every county gets another toll booth.
Oh, well, that's different. Like, we have tolls here, too, to pay for the road. Like,
what if the roads were privatized? And to drive on the roads, we just paid our money to the company road, the road company, and the road company was like, because we're paying our money, we're paying our tabs to the government, and that shit's going every different fucking way. If Google was like, hey America, we bought the highways, you're gonna pay us Google Roads, and we're gonna follow your car and your drive. We're gonna follow your car. We're gonna get your driving tendencies. We're gonna get your digital information. We're gonna make money off of it, and you're gonna pay us instead of the government every year when you go to renew your tabs. It's going to Google. I think that would actually probably provide better service for us.
Hey, sweet boy, do you want to get Blade Runner? Because this is how you get fucking Blade Runner.
Of course, I want Blade Runner. Of course, I want Blade Runner. And this is Blade Runner, okay?
Yeah, dude, that's what I feel like he wants for me.
You guys are gonna love this.
Berman.
You are the president.
I like the Nicole Arbor shot.
I could beat her so good, dude. Look at the ring.
Sure. This is easily the greatest ad of the night.
Yeah, Vermin is just.
You know what? It wasn't bad.
Amongst all the craziness going on, at this point, a guy wearing a rubber boot on his head just really doesn't bother me anymore. I'm like, yeah, sure.
God, I want you to think about what we're fucking normalizing here tonight.
I've forgotten that was a rubber boot on his head. I've accepted it as a rubber crown.
Jesus fuck.
The thing is, if you want to dedicate to like crazy, do it like Vermin. He like dedicated to crazy like.
He's not
like
really
like the
as
7th.
crazy as like
No,
I know he has a boot
he's
in his
not.
head, but he's not completely insane.
But you look at like he's been wearing that boot for 30 years.
At least he hasn't been licking it.
We
Yeah.
get it.
Oh, can we take the bootlicker term and apply it to Vermin Supreme fans? Like, we are the new bootlickers?
Yeah, bootlickers.
Yes, Papa.
Hello.
Squirming
my name is
for a
Howie
vermin.
Hawkins, the Green Party's nominee for President of the United States. Alongside Angela Walker, my running mate, we're the only campaign that will be on the ballot in November that supports progressive and people-first policies. I'm reaching out to Bernie Sanders supporters who have been left with a miserable choice between two corporate candidates. A couple
That's
of
not
points.
true. I mean, that's not
Number
false.
one, Bernie Sanders was cheated by the Democratic Party and the corporate media. In 2016, Bernie Sanders was targeted by the DNC leadership, as exposed in WikiLeaks. Debbie Wasserman Schultz, who worked for the Clinton campaign in 2008, was placed as chairwoman of the Democratic Party. Some don't know, but Brazil, who was brought in to clean up the mess before the Democratic convention, revealed that Clinton actually had a contract with the Democratic National Committee before the primaries had begun, where Clinton controlled the fundraising, staffing, press releases, and so forth. She held the technical power of being the nominee before a single vote was even cast.
Is this 2016?
In
Is he still
2020,
giving us all this
Barack
information?
Obama and the Democratic establishment got together to keep Sanders from the nomination after he won the first 3 primaries, which had never been done before in Democratic primary history.
It's for this guy
Mainstream
running
media
for
poured
president for the Green Party.
$100 million
But
worth of free
he's laying out a
positive
lot of
coverage
road work.
for the
Howie
then broke
Hawkins.
Biden campaign after South Carolina. At that time, Biden hadn't even set foot in a Super Tuesday state for over a month leading up to that election. Biden ran an incompetent campaign. He didn't win because of himself. He won because they cheated. Here's my point. The Democrats cheated you twice, and they think you're going to vote for them again anyway. Join with our campaign so that we can continue the political revolution started by Bernie Sanders, who I've known since the 1970s. Together, we can and we will pose an alternative to the Democratic Party. We can and we will push for Medicare for all, a Green New Deal, rebuilding the middle class, legalizing marijuana, and providing economic opportunity for all.
I do
Honestly,
My name is Howie,
Howie
Hawkins, and I approve this message.
I like the logo.
Howie Hawkins is probably worth a vote, like going out and voting for.
Yeah,
I like Howie Hawkins.
Sure. Howie Hawkins.
Okay.
I might chuck him a vote.
Right now, New York is
Oh, I love her!
experiencing 3
Oh,
concurrent
the walking.
crises.
And the
Crisis of
walking
health
queen.
with
They're all
COVID-19,
like Aaron Sorkin
the economic
shows.
crisis of mass unemployment, and the crisis of racism in our systems of law enforcement.
The crisis in New York reaching a critical mass.
All 3 of these crises has something crucial in common. They haven't presented us new problems, but they've set on fire existing ones. But what if these broken systems weren't built to last in the first place? What if a better world is possible?
Is this a call to
These are
anarchy?
Systemic problems, and I'm proud to have been fighting for systemic solutions.
Like Medicare for all, a federal jobs guarantee, and the end to mass incarceration.
Today is a big day for people who have been left behind.
People are coming together in an unprecedented movement to build this better future and a better world. And whether it's delivering thousands of groceries to our neighbors, introducing transformative legislation, or standing up to corrupt interests in Washington,
Was she
it has been the
freestyle
honor
battering
of
that
my
guy?
life to fight for the Bronx and Queens in the halls of
Sounds like
Congress.
she would do.
And we're just getting started. It's time to bring the movement to the voting booth.
And that's why I'm asking for your vote on June 23rd.
She's gonna win in a landslide. Yeah. Did you guys see her
dancing at Boston College?
Her Twitch stream. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Her Twitch stream this week. You guys see any of that?
Streamed, on Twitch.
Where she
Queen
played Among Us.
The number three most watched stream in Twitch history.
That's pretty crazy.
And everybody was like, I don't want politics in my. They literally didn't talk about politics at all. They just played Among Us.
Yep.
Yeah, but Among Us is a political game.
Keep your fucking politics out of our fucking games, Among Us.
Well, yeah.
All right. Literally have to vote.
It's literally politics,
and then there's like a trans character, and right?
We need to also get the tip train rolling. Anyone watching right now, if you'd like to help contribute to
we were doing so well. What happened, motherfuckers?
It slows down, and you just gotta ask very politely to get the tip train rolling, and the people will be like, "Oh, okay, we will roll the tip train," and then people give $2, $5, $20, whatever. Whatever.
Like it.
All right. Well, okay, look. I liked it. Okay, there. Finally, Pat.
All right, here we go.
I'm a proud union man. I'm a Democrat, and I do not support Joe Biden. I'm sick and tired of being taken for granted.
Here we go.
Joe Biden's ban on fracking would put me and everybody I know out of work.
Hasn't he said that he's not going to ban fracking multiple times?
But he also promised some women that he would end fossil fuels and fracking and stuff too.
But Joe
He's flip-flopping.
He's a disaster.
America First Action is responsible for the content of this advertising.
Punch out your molars. Yeah, Biden has flip-flopped. I think he's going to lose Pennsylvania because of all the video of him saying he's going to end shit, and then now it's coming out that he's saying, "Oh no, I'm not." But you can't promise two things. Kind of like how he promised just about everybody he was running against the VP spot, and when he told everybody that his VP was definitely going to be a woman, Andrew Yang said, "Well, this is news to me." After he was endorsing him. I'm pretty sure Biden played every fucking Democrat he was running against as a potential VP.
We just got our first part of the tip train. If anyone wants to continue and keep the trend going, let's get to 75%. And if we get to 75%, I will zap the fuck out of myself again. I'll do the famous take a hit and zap myself thing that people seem to laugh at every time.
We're still doing that.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah.
I'm like a pro at this point, you know?
The coronavirus.
This is their new hoax.
We have it totally under control. It's one person coming in from China.
Trump sued to get rid of this commercial.
When you have 15 people, and within a couple of days it's going to be down to close to zero, we really think we've done a great job in keeping it down to a minimum.
I like this stuff. I really get it. People are surprised that I understand it.
No, I don't take responsibility at all.
Priorities USA Action is responsible for the content of this ad.
On the DP tip train.
Will I see you now? Yeah. There we go.
On the
Once it gets rolling,
tip
it just
train.
gets rolling, and people give, a little bit.
Hey.
The warnings were there.
Keeps rolling.
Millions
The
of
guests
Americans
are
at
awesome. They write
risk,
about everything.
But Donald Trump failed to act.
The words about a pandemic at this point? No, we're not at all. We have it under control. It's going to be just fine.
Top officials are warning that the spread of coronavirus in the U.S. appears inevitable.
Do you agree with that assessment?
Well, I don't think it's inevitable.
Coronavirus fears, President Trump blaming the, quote, fake news.
This is their new hoax.
The country's in great shape. The market's in great shape.
The coronavirus has put the markets into a free fall, leaving some investors in panic. The nation's top infectious disease doctor admits the testing has been a failure.
No, I don't take responsibility at all.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate your response?
He said
to
in the
this
debate
crisis?
the other night that he takes responsibility, and then he was like, "It's China's fault."
It's not. Literally the same sentence.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't even take a breath between.
Yeah,
like
it was great.
No, I take responsibility. It's China's
fault.
What? Great.
Like it's kind of like accepting the award for someone that's not there.
Great job.
I take responsibility for China.
Small token of appreciation for the years of you sweet boys have given me.
Oh, you're a sweet boy. You're a sweet boy.
Real life Gimli. Thank you very much. You just made sure that I take another friggin' shot here.
Let's do it. Let's get fucking wasted, faced.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have to do shit tomorrow, but
Let me go. I'll just go grab another.
Another one. Choo choo. Tip trade. Chugga 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 chugga.
Trump cannot be trusted with our economy, our health, and our future.
$10.
It's another one. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, I got great. You're right. You do ask because you're sweet boys.
You're sweet boys.
And you deserve it. And honestly, Billy could have COVID, everybody.
Cordova was shot and killed in the line of duty.
When my husband was killed, I was 5 months pregnant. To see all this going on in the world, I don't want my kids to ever be afraid to honor their dad. To say, hey, I back the police. With this whole defund the police movement, they defaced the law enforcement memorial wall and they put murderers. That's my husband's name on there. My husband was murdered. I haven't heard Joe Biden stand up for law enforcement,
Yeah.
which says a lot.
All right.
You're part of the problem because you're condoning it. What kind of a leader are you? It's a lack of respect. Joe Biden in office could go with all these people rioting and looting. It's scary to think of. How do we want to
Biden
raise our
has not
children?
stayed
Do we wanna
relatively
raise them
quiet.
in a situation where
Biden
there's
said he
law
supports
and
more
order,
police.
or
He
do we
said, if
wanna raise
anything,
them
we
in
need more
chaos?
police.
Preserve America PAC is responsible for the content of this advertising.
Yeah. Holy
I'm a
shit.
retired police lieutenant. I enjoyed helping people. The career was great up until the tragedy in my life. The local gang member murdered my daughter because I was a police officer. It was just a cold-blooded execution. Those folks in uniform put their life on the line every day. They've been talking recently about defund the police. The people who suffer the brunt of this will be minority in the poor communities.
Okay.
Joe
Really
Biden
quick.
is not going to take a
Defund the
stand.
police.
Hold
Defund the
on.
police. Defund the police is going to fund other programs that will do some of the police's work that they're not trained to do.
Here's
People
the
who are
thing.
better trained.
Here's the thing. If you're a police officer, there should be ways. Because first off, if you're a bottom level police officer, you're not getting paid very much. You're actually getting paid dick, but you get to carry a gun. It's like the guy that actually has to deal with the criminals is the least paid guy on the force.
Yeah,
and gets to carry a gun and make rash decisions. Here's the other thing. If you want to get paid better, you should be able to go through more classes to be qualified to deal with something that might be beyond your depth.
Yeah, and the thing is, if there's like a fucking naked guy screaming,
so it's
in
not
the
even
street,
be fun. To me, it's like I would say fund the police, but fund
them
programs,
differently.
fund programs for police officers to submit to, get pass, and be like, oh, well, you're now submitted that you can deal with this situation. If a situation goes beyond your depth, then you have to have this other detective come in to deal with it.
Well, the thing, if there's a nice rip, brah.
That was a fat rip.
Bruh.
He shocked himself during the rip.
Shocked himself?
He shocked himself during the rip, yeah. That's the electric greenery.
Look, if you don't cough, you don't get off, baby.
Oh, that's what she said when I hit her from behind with COVID.
Don't get off.
Ooh.
Cheers to that. And to the guy who put us over.
By the way, if someone puts in like $68.15, we get Billy to take 2 shots, don't we?
I just took 2 shots.
We passed 5. Yeah, we passed 500. Then
Thank you, Unknown One.
Becoming a $50 patron. That's amazing. Grazie. Yeah, every $100 level we hit, I'm gonna take a shot, and I'm already 4 shots in.
How are you only 4? Because we're 6 in.
Because you guys were drinking for fun.
I tell Dusty the cockatiel is a beautiful bird. And tell Billy he's a punk ass bitch. Get him drunk so I can rape the fuck out of him.
Do it. It's from Geppetto.
Oh, I missed the thing. I disappeared already.
What happened?
Who's the sweet boy?
Look, let me hear it.
He
Let me
can't
do this for
tough things that need to be done. He's too worried about popular opinion.
The best thing,
That's
the
his
best thing
character.
about me
He would be
drinking right now,
easily-
the best thing about me drinking right now is when I start puking tonight, I won't know if it's from the alcohol or possible COVID.
persuaded by other
Worse.
people. If we don't go
yeah,
with
it's okay.
the president that we have now, I think we're really in trouble as a nation. Hopefully, that's not going to happen here in America.
Preserve America PAC is responsible for the content of this advertising.
All right. Oh, this is hilarious.
The following is a message from your friendly local mail carrier.
I've seen this one. I love it. I love this.
Hello, zip
Have you seen it?
codes. And you plus fours, you know who you are. According to this month-old issue of Dr. Roberta Greenberg's Time magazine subscription, there's been a systematic, premeditated assault on the U.S. mail by President Trump and his so-called Postmaster General. That guy's never even licked a stamp. They've had the unmitigated gall to try to slow down the mail, when everybody knows that the only person who can slow down the mail is a mailman. They've shortened working hours, they got missing mailboxes, they're decommissioning sweet sorting machines to try to delay voting by mail. And it's not just your mail-in ballots you gotta worry about. Oh, no. You gotta worry about your grandma's blood pressure medicine, your Social Security checks, military benefits, and millions of crate and barrel catalogs that are just piling and piling and piling up. They're not getting delivered anywhere. It's a disaster. When the mail stops, the world stops. Look, I'm not a political person. Last time I voted was for Flavor of the Month at Baskin-Robbins. But take it from me, a postman. If you want to vote early in person, do it. You want to vote from home? Apply for your ballot and get it in as soon as possible. My brothers and sisters and I in blue will do our solemn best to make sure your ballot is delivered. As mandated by the U.S. Constitution. Article 1, Section 8, Clause... what the hell clause was it? I'm trying to remember. Hey! You picked the wrong government employees to mess with! All right, Donnie.
Yeah, the term going postal
those
doesn't
tax
come
returns?
from nowhere.
The ones you don't want anyone seeing? You should never have mailed those.
Dude, the millennials get the reference of why he's.
I love this unapologetically.
But like, are they thinking like, why is the guy that got killed in Jurassic Park? I thought he was dead. Why is he a mailman now? Like, because I don't know if they're getting. I don't know if the reference. I think the reference.
I love it.
Lost.
Are you saying right now that the millennials would get a reference from
Seinfeld reference?
They would get a reference from 1993 and not a reference from 1998.
Yes.
Who has heard the poem?
I would say
The Snake?
I would say one carried true longer. I could watch Jurassic Park any day.
Yeah, but
Seinfeld dates so badly.
Seinfeld literally is on syndication everywhere. If kids still watch TV, they couldn't help but see.
It's so painful to watch now. I love the show, but then I watch it now. I'm like, this did not carry well. But Jurassic Park still carries fine.
I never really watched it.
Oh, really?
I watched it.
Yeah, so I get the
you're a
reference.
sweet boy.
I'm a sweet
Hello,
boy.
Newman.
Hello,
The Snake.
My father gave me a small loan of $1 million.
Well-documented and severe financial downturn in the past year.
You know about sexual predators and things like that. I mean,
You are one.
All right.
And it's more than anger.
You are
It's
one.
hatred. They're bringing drugs. They're bringing crime. They're rapists. Down the path, along the lake, a tender-hearted woman saw a poor, half-frozen steak.
You'll absolutely love Trump steaks.
More than 150 former students allege Trump University was a
by the
fraud.
way, his Trump steaks. Never buy a steak from a man who eats his steak well done with ketchup.
Yeah.
Never. Never.
He looks like a
Never.
well-done steak with ketchup.
Yeah,
everybody's out here hating Trump, orange man bad, and yeah, maybe it's Trump derangement syndrome, but eating a steak well done with ketchup is inexcusable.
Yeah, no,
that's the only reason I hate Trump.
No, the guy, you buy charcoal briquettes from a guy who eats his steak that way. Not
illegal
steak.
conduct at the president's charity.
Take me in, oh tender woman. Take me in, for heaven's sake. Take me in, oh tender woman. Sigh the vicious.
Would you denounce what happened in 2016?
President Putin was extremely strong and powerful in his denial today.
He withheld the money, he withheld the meeting, he used it to coerce Ukraine to do these political investigations.
The American embassy in Baghdad under siege.
She stroked his pretty skin again and held him tight.
The Chinese government awarded Ivanka Trump's brand 7 new trademarks.
They're a pack of grifters. His campaign manager's got 2 condos, a Ferrari, a yacht, and they're all just fleecing the campaign.
That snake gave her a vicious bite. The coronavirus. This is their new hoax.
The U.S. now leading the world in deaths.
No, I don't take responsibility at all.
This is a great success story.
I have saved you, cried the woman. And you've bitten me, heavens why? You know your bite is poisonous, and now I'm going to die.
We want to terminate health care.
And then I see the disinfectant. Shut up, silly woman, said the reptile with a grin. You knew damn well I was a snake before you took me in.
Okay, the snake with the Trump hair.
Yeah,
that's good.
You just made the right wingers a new flag.
Yeah,
Right.
That's all this did. That's all this
Don't
did.
step on me.
You guys,
Don't step it.
you guys
No,
mentioned
step on
Seinfeld. Here's Trumpfeld.
To the best of my knowledge, we're sitting at the White House.
I must tell you.
No, I'm just telling you. And the Oval Office is right behind me.
Fox News has a new poll out today. Joe Biden leads you by 8 points, 49% to 41.
First of all, I'm not losing.
People trust Biden more to handle the coronavirus by 17
Okay,
points.
really
and
quick,
race
really quick,
relations by
really
20.
quick. If he says, first of all, I'm not losing, and we laugh at it now, when he wins, we have to rewatch that clip just for it to fucking screw tape into our fucking brain that he didn't lose, and we were the idiots that thought he was
It
out of the
wasn't
fucking
until
house.
election day last 4 years ago that when we did the last election, no one thought that Trump was going to beat Hillary.
100%. I thought
as it was going through and the ballots were coming in, we're like,
God.
what's happening?
100%. I thought there was no way Trump could win. I thought he was only running for clout, and then he'd come out later and sell like Trumpy bears or something.
That's what I thought. That's literally what I thought.
Actually, as a big brain, one of the smoothest brains on Twitter, I had actually tweeted out that things were within a single margin of fucking error before the 2016 election. I mean, it wasn't. Everybody seems to have, like, in their brain written it like it was impossible. But if you remember the polls in the last 2 weeks of the fucking thing, they were going the wrong fucking way. Trump was gaining momentum like crazy. The emails came out. I was like, we're in fucking trouble.
But don't you remember the grab him by the pussy happened right
That's
before
why we made
too?
the video that either one could win.
So everybody thought
did that.
That is true. That is true.
We literally did that.
But we
everybody
didn't really
thought
think it was going to happen.
when he came out with the grab him by the pussy, I thought that was more detrimental to his campaign than Hillary's emails. And when I realized I was wrong, I was like, we're in terrible trouble.
That was shocking.
Because we don't have one person right then and there in 2016 that I thought could step up against Trump. And here we are 4 years later. We didn't build anybody. We put old ass fucking Joe Biden in the seat. Like that's supposed to be the answer. Bernie a second time was not a great choice. Bernie a second time was not a great choice.
It was a waste of money.
He wasn't. I'm a Bernie bro. Come on, don't hurt me.
I would have loved Bernie. You know why? Because I would love to get things far fucking left to see what happens.
Bernie's done. It's time to find somebody else.
The Democrats are not going to give Bernie any money anymore to do anything.
It's time to find somebody else.
I want to see what happens when we start paying into things like UBI and medical care, and people don't have to choose between going broke because they catch a cough. And I think that's terribly sick and disgusting that we live in a first world country, and our first freedom is to be the product that all these companies fight for. We are the trees. We are the cash crop. Americans are the cash crop of America.
Yes.
We are our greatest export.
Welcome.
Pick up your hammer and sickle over there.
Over here. And then I will escort you to our great new future.
The red future.
Look, what the thing is, what the left and especially the right needs to watch out for. And when I say the left, I need to speak for what the liberals and the right need to watch out for is if a charismatic politician comes along in the next 4 years that picks up the mantle of Bernie Sanders. Watch the fuck out. Watch the fuck out. Because
are you joking? Are you joking right now?
Are you joking me?
Are you joking me? No, I really think that the country's set up to swing left.
AOC is about to be voting age. Oh, AOC is about to be legal next election. Okay,
I don't like the way you said that. That's weird.
The only thing America loves more than a fucking racist reality star is a barely legal fucking woman. Okay, AOC right now is barely legal. We're gonna jump. We're gonna jump on her, and she's going to, whether you like it or not. She is the greatest opportunity that the left has for actually being left instead of just center right.
That's all all I'm saying is watch out. If a charismatic leftist picks up Bernie's mantle, watch it, liberals. Watch it, right wing.
Watch out for this
individual situation. Check out the beautiful asshole.
The individual Brett Keane segment situation.
All right. So we've got a video from the Manatee about Joe Biden. This should be interesting. Let's see.
Let me ask you a question, Joe. Yeah. You're right here with me. Yeah. Have you?
Oh shit. You know what? I need to pick a new video because he doesn't actually talk in this one. Give me 1 second.
Okay. All right, fill time, everybody.
Yeah.
Look, now I'm getting attacked because of you. Because of what you did to me. Billy set me up here with this AOC, with the AOC thing. Because now they're like, AOC isn't even left. You got to remember, leftists are not fucksing around with our current set of employees.
How do you spell
government employees?
How do you spell boogeyman?
That would be BOOGEYMAN, right?
No. It's BRETTKEANE.
Damn it, I was so close.
OFTHEINTERNET.
I was so close.
The booger.
Woogie.
Does it mean that he's boogie, like boogie? 2988.
Yeah,
he's the boogie man.
1488. He's boogie 1488.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's Boogie 1488 coming to you through the power of the situation of the individual.
Oh, God damn it.
I'm pretty fucking buzzed right now.
Could you imagine, someone coming knocking on Brett's door and Brett's like pointing a gun at him, but he's still laying in bed, like, get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here, situation.
My name is Brett Keane from God TV Radio. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. As many of you know, I made a video not too long ago called I'm Tired of Arguing for God.
No, you're not. That's all you do. That's your shtick.
Religion atheism.
This microphone, it puts him right in your head.
He's good.
Title, I believe, was "I'm sick of Christianity and atheism."
I'm sick.
Well, I was hanging out on my deck smoking a cigarette and really thinking about what I want to do next. And I think that I'm going to do something that is different than anyone on YouTube actually does. As many of you know, a lot of people...
I want to do something totally different than the same shit I've done for over a fucking decade. Do you guys know about Brett? You guys know about Brett, right?
Yeah, sure. I mean, remember, our channel started in the atheist community before it became the Nazi community.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Brett.
I did not see that coming.
Brett went there, too.
People out there, they either fight for Christianity or they fight for their religion or their faith. And, of course, the atheists fight for their non-belief, and they argue against God and religion. Well, I'm going to do something different. I'm going to destroy religion, and I'm going to destroy atheism all at the same time. This is something that I haven't seen anybody else do. I've grown tired of the big mouths of Christianity and atheism.
In the last video that we watched, he was trying to say seemingly, but he said seemingly instead. Seemingly.
I like it.
Grown tired.
So he's going to come in a jar with a My Little Pony in it.
Seemingly.
Politics. I've grown tired of all the lies and the backstabbing and the bullshit.
Oh, you mean you're tired of the shit that you do?
Brett Keening.
Yeah, all the Brett Keening that goes on around here.
Yeah, it needs to come to an end.
I am going to do a series now, and this will be part 1. And this will be called, Does God Know Everything? Well, let's take a look. You can look in Google Images, and there are literally hundreds of thousands of images where Christians, as well as non-believers, put up these things such God knows everything. In Isaiah 46:10, he knows what has happened, what is happening, and what will happen. He knows everything that could have happened that didn't, that can happen but won't. It is encouraging to know that God knows our faults and our failings according to this, someone's interpretation of Isaiah 46:10. What does what God knows means? Informal, used to stress that something is not known, God only knows if the reports are
I'm like,
true.
what? Okay.
I don't even know what the hell that means. But what you want...
All right, fair.
This is Brett. Fair. This is exactly what we've been doing on YouTube for a fucking decade.
Is omnipotence means God is all-powerful. Omniscience means God is all-knowing. This means God knows everything, including the past and future. There is nothing God is unaware of. Omnipresence means God is everywhere at the same time.
Onision means God is a creeper.
Yeah, sure. Man, Brett fanboyed for Onision so hard, and Brett was one of his mods for a while. When I met Onision, I even asked him if he remembered Brett, and he said he did.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I did not. But anyway, I thought he started that off by saying he was going to do something that's never been done before.
And then it starts sounding like...
And then he just starts reading Google?
Yeah. He's reading the Bible off of... He's too lazy to...
Google interpretation of the Bible.
I'm going to do something that's never been done before.
Like,
I think
the first Brett King video I ever saw was him saying what he just said.
Yeah. Maybe the opposite of what he's saying. I don't know.
Well, let's talk a little bit about that, ladies and gentlemen, and why this is a serious problem. If God knows everything, he is literally all-knowing, then that means that thousands of years before you even came into existence, God knew you were going to go to hell. Now, the Christians out there, they're going to claim, Well, Jesus said he doesn't want any of us to perish. Well, you can either look at that as a contradiction or you...
A counterdiction. That's
Counterdiction.
that's a Keaneism.
It's addiction on your counter.
Yeah,
We even had a DP special pay-per-view episode years and years ago, and it was called Brett Keane Counterdictions of a Gourd Believer. Yeah. Counterdictions of a Gourd Believer.
Yes.
You're really working on all cinder blocks right now.
You can look at that as just a nice little saying in the Bible written.
A nice little saying.
By a
Nice
man
little
who
super
was
saying.
trying...
He said Whoopi Goldberg the other night. He was trying to say Whoopi Goldberg.
I think was genius.
You think it was on purpose, but I'll tell you what, chances are it wasn't.
and to describe God as being merciful and loving, but it's not merciful and loving at all. If God knows everything, that means that he knows that you're going to die of COVID-19. He knows that you're going to be raped.
Is he talking to Billy right now?
Tomorrow at 3 p.m. in a back alley.
Whoa,
and
Billy, you got a horrible 3 p.m.
God knows that you're going to be in a
tomorrow at 3
hospital
p.m.
for
I'm
the
locking myself in a room.
By the way,
with
don't
Joe.
shower tomorrow. Don't make it good for them.
Don't even leave. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna
years.
stink. I'm gonna rub
dying
cod
from
liver oil
cancer,
in my
suffering,
anus.
Yeah, good
suffering
stinky
and
rape.
puking up your guts,
Ew.
and there's not a damn thing you can do about it. God already knows that every single atheist that exists is going to burn in hell. And there's not a fucking thing they can do about it. There's nothing.
I love how there's still a Brett soundboard out there, too.
I'm pretty pissed off.
It's not a goddamn thing they could do about it with a burn in hell situation.
Yeah, Here's him breathing. Listen to this.
That's not Ralph.
Yeah, I can't tell this between
Ralph
this
fucking?
and Ralph. Yeah, the Ralph sex tape. I can't tell the difference.
You're a bunch of dirty ass losers.
And they can say God has already determined their fate. How does he determine their fate? Because he already has the knowledge of their entire existence before they even live it. They're
And perfectly healthy to look at other people's ding-dongs.
I don't know.
I can't believe
Is
I
he
just said
talking
all
right
that
at us?
shit.
Is he on the call?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to welcome Brett Keane to the show, everybody. Brett, would you like to say anything?
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Brett.
Brett Keane
Brett. You have a good night.
is absolutely retarded.
Whoa. Whoa.
Wow, Brett.
There's no way for an atheist or a Christian to go left whenever God already knows you're going right. And the Bible says that all things are God's will. In Isaiah 45:7 it says, I form the light and the darkness, I create peace and evil. I, the Lord, do all these things.
All right, I'm done with them. All right,
That's
I'm moving
good.
on.
We don't need to hear the whole Bible
Yeah,
from Brett.
I
We know
don't-
where this is going.
I was like, I need this on audio tape just to go to sleep to.
Yeah, dude, that would fucking do it.
The cool thing about Brett is any video you watch, you can stop it at any point and know that he's not going to go anywhere from there for the next 7 years.
Yeah, you're not missing anything. It's
Yeah,
not one of those- you don't have to pause it between commercials.
It's never been done on YouTube before.
You're like, hey, there's some new Brett information. He's an atheist this week. Okay. Next week he'll be back to regularly scheduled programming.
Time to move on to the next segment. Here we go.
I can turn off that.
Wow, Bill.
Oh, don't touch me. Don't touch me. TV, are they going to touch me?
Yeah. Before we get into antagonism, we'll read the Streamlabs. Oh shit! Jump scare. We'll read the Streamlabs and yeah, and do other stuff, and then we'll get into it. Billy, Streamlabs.
Allagass says Nina Turner 2020. Rot Feast Tender says my drippy tippy. I don't know what that is, but I like it. Geppetto, you son of a bitch. Allagass said woo. Two Guns No Ammo said do alcohol boys for that 20 money. Thank you for the big tip. Illuminati said yeah. The greatest rogue trader said choo choo. And Real Life Gimli gave us that big love. And those poisoning the well says these guests are awesome and right about everything.
Oh,
wow.
I tend to agree. They are definitely right-leaning. Thick Soul donated 666. Cinephiliac says Tom Waits singing, will I see you tonight on the DP tip train? Marcus Trinius is watching me some DP on one screen and playing Total Warhammer 2 on the other. Skaven for the win victory. Also tip train, yes. Nick 3T said, let's go. And Jesse Jushka again gave us the big 20 money. Thank you all for getting us so close and for getting me pretty tipsy. I'm pretty drunk.
Good. Pretty drunk. Man, damn. I wish we could go near the COVID zone so we could put some fingers in you.
Oh no, don't do it. This would be like a sequel. This would be like a sequel to that movie Kids. Where, like, you know, the guy comes in and sneaks in on the girls. Don't worry, it's just me, Casper. And she's got AIDS. I really want to DP meet up and Billy. Geppetto, stop!
Geppetto. Yeah, also, link in the description for our sponsor, Mac Weldon. Mac Weldon sent me this shirt. It's a V-neck t-shirt, everyone. See? It's nice.
Sweet V.
With sweet V.
I wish it was deeper.
It's a nice shallow V. I like
No,
the
if you
shallow
got a deeper V, show off some of them nips.
You know, I'm a guy, and as a guy, I love to have relations with women. And if you get yourself a Mac Weldon V-neck, you'll get both the V and some neck. Guaranteed. MacWeldon.com. Use code peasants right now, right here. Get it. Got it? Good.
Good. All the hip kids are out there necking.
V-necking.
I'm drunk, so I'm gonna say some really messed up stuff. Probably.
Here we go.
Now
Here's the racism. Here it comes.
Yeah, it's gonna.
Before we do that,
It's gonna come out.
Before we do that,
the racism starts.
Also, Brave browser, link in the description. Use the Brave browser to watch DP instead of Chrome or whatever else you're using. Use our link in the description. Download the Brave browser. It really helps us out. It really helps the show. And if you notice any basic attention tokens, if you already use the Brave browser and you see any, send them our way. You can just click on the triangle and send a tip, and we'll get the tip.
Send that bat.
I get alerts on my phone when the bats come in. So I'll see it. I'll be like, oh, God, I just got a tip. Someone just sent me the bats that they have.
And bats like up 10% over the last week.
Oh, literally, I just got one. I just got an alert. Someone said that I received bats. Yep.
Get on the blockchain.
I just got
kids.
another one.
It's the future.
I just got another
bat. Future. We're going to the moon.
Damn.
And
Win Lambo.
When Ben says send the tip, please send just the tip. I'm tired of getting the entire shaft in my DMs. Icky, guys.
You get shafted all the time. Oh, I just got another one. All right, here's Trumpster Bob.
$36.15 away from Billy doing another shot.
Hold on, what is
Does
the
he have
value
his phone number on the screen?
Let me tell you, when people say you're homophobic,
right now.
what they're really saying is we want more rights so we can invade your rights to be straight.
What?
We want to mandate that you be gay.
Huh?
Hey, Ben, could you pause for a second?
Yeah.
22 cents right now.
All right.
Oh, I got another one.
22 cents every time it happens.
Yeah.
Do you want to, Ben, do you want to dial that number on the screen and we'll
okay.
We'll try and call Trumpster Bob?
Okay, if you want to call him.
Yeah.
It's like so
yes.
Much,
all right,
so much
hold
freedom
on.
in that
Hold
front.
on.
Yes.
Let's see here.
This is a important moment in history if we can talk to Trumpster Bob on the show.
Yeah, I'm just
God
checking
is
something
doing
out
a
really
sweet
quick here.
thing. Yeah.
God is doing a new thing. You know he's doing
God
it.
God is doing it. God is doing a sweet thing. Trumpster God. I can't believe I'm drunk dialing Trumpster God.
Here we go. Here we go. Oh, you know what? My bad. Matt, my bad. I accidentally started a second call. I didn't add it.
Shoot.
Yeah. Give me 1 second here. I did it wrong.
All right. Okay.
I got.
Sorry, I just saw the number and I was like, "This is an opportunity."
This
could be
a. Let's see.
Or a big mistake.
Those most opportunities are big mistakes, but that's why we have abortion.
Yeah. Look at when Billy went to Onision's house.
I like Drunk Billy. I missed it.
All right, here it comes. Here it comes. See if anything happens here.
Oh, I hope.
It's not even connecting to anything.
Damn it. I wonder if it's a bummer number.
It is a bummer number.
For real. If this is a bumper number, I'm a sad boy. Shout out to Chet Lemon getting us to 666666666. Thank you, Chet Lemon. You're a mensch. An uber mensch.
Hey, I'm not answering the phone.
Oh,
Damn it.
You have
Okay, I'm leaving a message. I want to leave him a message. I want to leave him a message.
Leave a message. I'll call you back.
Hey, Trumpster Bob, this is Billy the Fridge at Drunken Peasants. We're a podcast on YouTube.com, and we've been watching some of your videos, and I got to say, I'm a bit of a fan, man. I would love to have you come on the show.
On DP again. I miss chatting with you guys during the days of the so-called skeptic community. I hope you're doing well.
Sorry, Bob, that was my robot friend. I would love to have you on the show. Got a lot to talk about. Hopefully, we can get you on sometime soon. That's youtube.com/Drunken Peasants. I'm Billy the Fridge. You can find me on Twitter at Billy the Fridge, Instagram as well. Hopefully, you get this message and you come on and you have a sit down with us. We tend to be left leaning, but I gotta say, I like some of your points. Talk to you soon, buddy pal. Peace.
Hold on.
That fucking donation was perfect.
All right, the call just now ended. I just now kicked him out of the call, so you heard that donation part was perfect.
Oh damn it!
I was waiting. I was like, he's got it.
I waited at an appropriate time. I thought. Damn it.
Yeah, if you can give us our screen back, Ben, I miss Trumpster Bob's room. I want to see it again.
Damn.
I want to see it again. I want to see it.
Freedom.
How about it ruin the freedom?
We are at 686 now. Thank you again. We are but $13.34 away from me taking another shot, and then I'll have one more shot until we hit the mother
about to drive
of the
back to my casa and lay down because I have a toddler. They don't give two shits.
Thank God you live right down the street.
Okay. Toddler don't give a shit.
When they came up with the word homophobic. Homophobic should actually be classified as gay people demanding straight people turn gay.
Okay.
And is born out of pure hatred.
He read what he wanted into that.
Pro-Muslim.
Okay, if that was what homophobia became, I would be pro-homophobia.
like what?
Oh, straight people are demanded to be gay? Fuck it. Let's try it. Let's see.
Let's see how that goes, man. I'm for it.
What's a little
things in our mouths?
What's a little dick in your mouth? Do it.
Heck, no.
Do it.
It's just
an icy white or a dick in your mouth. What do you want? What you want,
man? Yeah. Put some icy hot on that vajayjay, mama. Go
pro-Muslim way of life. And not all Muslim, but the United Emirates, the fucking people that run Iran.
Huh?
Am I
Burma.
right?
The Emirates, the people that run Iran?
Remember that country?
Am I right? That's wrong.
Burma?
All ran by gay regimes. They're the minority of the world
all of you
running
go gay
countries,
right
but
now. Back to the pile.
He's saying that Iran is run by a gay cabal of Islamists.
That is a weird take.
That's why they execute all the gays there for some reason.
They do exist.
Cheers.
Venezuela was recently taken over by a homosexual.
What?
Man, that ain't worked out too good for him. That dictatorship going on.
That ain't worked out too
What's
good
that
for him.
reference to? I don't even understand.
That ain't worked. That's why I love Trump grabbing him by the pussy. I know he has no intent ever to put a dick in or around his mouth. Couldn't say the same for Obama.
Wow. Old dick mouth Obama.
Think about it, folks.
Sucking
Think
dick
about
gets you to socialism.
Think about it.
I wonder how many women Trumpster Bob has in his life. Do you think it's even one?
I thought you were going to say closet.
Oh God.
No,
there might
come on.
be.
Look at
there
his
might
wall.
be-
He doesn't go in any closets. He ain't queer.
Yeah,
On a
queer.
quarter.
I keep the corpses right here on the bed.
I
Jared
ain't
Jensen
no
style.
queer.
Got a tall boy. Fucking freedom.
Oh.
He's always drinking Keystone Light every time.
Did I tell that Keystone Light story?
What?
I got
The-
that
my
Keystone
friend-
and ice cream cone.
I had a bartender friend, and at the restaurant he worked at, they didn't have a draft or anything. Everything was just in cans. They was one of those like hipster kind of places, right? So they didn't have glass bottles because they want people breaking glass bottles. So they just, because it was cement floor, it was hipster enough. We're like, it's a warehouse.
Fair enough.
So
A microbrewery.
the guy, this redneck guy comes in off the street, goes to this hipster bar and goes, "Hi man, can I get?" And he names off. Where's your draft? What do you have on draft? And my bartender friend goes, "We don't have draft. We have everything in cans." He goes, "Shit, you got everything in cans? I'll have a Keystone Light."
I like it.
Like he pictured
I like it.
that behind this little
I like
wall was like just every
Everything.
beer in a can.
Everything that has ever been canned.
Like you name it, we've got
And when
everything.
I've got that selection,
Keystone
would I
Light, man.
instantly go to Keystone Light?
It's like you need to leave.
Like, because Keystone is obviously better, but I'm watching my calories.
I just don't. I can't. My shoulders thrown out. I can't
Wait,
pick up a heavy
hold
beer.
on.
I need a
This
light.
is the only. This is the only beer I got
the
on
Billy
tap
beer.
here.
There you go.
Billy beer.
That's
It's
a
older
Georgia
than
beer
me.
right there.
Yeah,
40
that's a
years
Georgia.
old. 40 years old right here. Billy
Tastes
Beers.
better than the day
More
it
than
was
40.
canned.
Like 43 years old.
And I'm sure you know the story behind the Billy beer and everything. Yeah,
It made a presidency.
it did. That wasn't the first time. Like Hunter Biden isn't the first relative.
Embarrassing relative.
No, and 40 years from now, collectors, get ready. 40 years from now,
Crack pipes.
you better have your piece of fucking Hunter crack.
Get your Hunter Biden collective
Commemorative crack pipes.
Yes, and put it on a shelf.
Like grandmas got them in their little hutches.
Put it
your
on
Hunter-
a shelf.
Get your Hunter Biden commemorative tiny rose in a glass vial.
That's right. Because I don't know if YouTube will exist in 40 years or Twitch or any of that, but whatever the official government video sharing website is, then you can have a moment just like Billy did with your piece of Hunter pipe.
Yes.
Billy beer. So
Billy beer, dude.
That's so funny.
That's a piece of fucking American history he's got
Yeah,
right
he's got-
there.
he's
He can
got
put his
Ameri-
hand on it. He can touch it.
got Americana right there.
Americana. American.
I love these chairs, man. They bounce.
I like them too.
Bouncing. More bounce to the ounce. Bill Fridge making more money than you can count. I'm drunk, guys. I knew
Yeah.
this was going to happen. I knew this was going to happen.
Did you take your other shot now? That you're...
He did.
Oh, yeah.
The $700 shot, he took it.
Yeah. If we
Good
hit
job.
the if we hit the goal in the next 30 minutes, 20 minutes, I'll probably be like
He'll be
maybe too drunk.
He'll be wasted. He'll be wet.
Yeah, if it happens in the next 10 minutes, I'll be fucked, I think. I think if I have 20 to 30 minutes, I'll just be too drunk.
Oh.
Anybody got $193.33?
Oh, our goal is 800. We're less than 100 away.
Oh, the goal is 800?
We're less than 100 away. We're less than 100 away.
We're less than $100 away.
Oh, we're so close.
Happy birthday, General Martok.
I thought we were going. Oh, all right. I get it now. I see it's 800. I see the 800 now.
You see it now?
I just looked over. I just saw the number.
What about me and you, man? We gonna drink another shot, or
I'm a really good drunk. I'm a really good drunk until I get to the point where I start puking, and then I'm just dead to the world.
That's why we can't do spin to spew against us and Ben, because we found out like the last few times we drank is that we could drink ourselves into a hospital before.
Yeah, dude, it's too dangerous. It's too fucking.
I realized that we could literally just drink till ambulance has to come. Like that's it.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought the ambulance was coming a couple times.
Yeah, during Spin Till You Spew, I definitely puked all over myself.
Like if we did it again, I would like I somewhere around like round 4 or 5. I would just make
hour 12,
and just like
just like fucking just.
Because at one point, like you were actually playing Ben, and I was just drinking with you guys, and both of y'all were just slumped down in your chairs like this. I'm like, at some point, someone should call it like. This is like Rocky holding the towel.
Good for no one.
I'm holding the towel. I'm watching Apollo. I'm like, can I just
give up your bum. Give up your bum.
Give up, Rocky.
I was like, at some point, just for medical reasons, we should stop.
Are we gonna drink it?
Yeah. Okay. You're already yawning. You should definitely get some Red Bull.
I need some Red Bull in me.
Something gives me real fever dreams.
So many people sent in their bats. Thank you, everyone who sent in your bats. Keep them coming.
Basic attention tokens, guys.
And you know what? Sometimes they go up. Like I've seen them up to 50 cents before. So you just hold on to them until they go up.
It's a real cryptocurrency exchanged on the world's most recognized exchanges, like Coinbase and Kraken.
Yeah,
Kraken.
That's our hockey team now in Seattle, the Kraken.
Oh,
we can't keep a hockey team in
singular.
Atlanta.
That's fucking cool.
The Kraken.
They call it the Kraken. I like that.
Yeah.
Just singular. One squid.
One
man.
And we're good. I hate that I'm on quarantine right now. This would be a perfect time to go out and play Pokemon Go.
Huh.
Pokemon
just
Go.
Play it around your house. Just walk around your house.
No, it's not fun unless you're going about 25 miles per hour in the Prius.
Prius.
I'm kidding, guys. 25 miles per hour is way too fast to hatch eggs.
No, because you have to go slow enough where it thinks that you're walking, so you can get some eggs to hatch. You know what I'm saying?
Or you can just actually walk.
Like in traffic, I would open up my Pokemon Go and just let it just crack open some eggs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I don't have the COVID, but 2 people in my house have the COVID, so we're on separation right now. We're hoping to remain healthy and happy for the rest of our lives.
Oh, my mouth got super juicy. I don't like it.
I think that was the last one.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, it's because we're on L.
Are you advertising, Sofane?
So it wasn't saying crisp.
Like, have you ever done a shot? And then all of a sudden your mouth just dumps saliva, and it's telling you like, do that to me one more time, brah.
Yeah, try me.
Sofane, you cannot tell me your mouth is super juicy when I'm this drunk.
He has the juiciest mouth.
Would you tell me your mouth is super juicy and I'm this drunk?
Is that Manny?
Go fast.
Yeah.
Gotta go fast. Gotta go faster. 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 Moving at speed of sound, quickest hedgehog around. Got ourselves a situation, stuck in a new location.
Wow.
Without any explanation.
I can't.
No time for relaxation.
Yeah, I was playing some Star Wars Squadrons with Manny the other night.
It has lyrics to their song?
Sonic situation.
Sonic situation.
COVID.
You've never even taken that out of the studio. Why do you even have it?
For protection.
Against what?
You.
You're embarrassing me.
It's a cool mask.
I gotta go though.
You gotta go?
Yeah.
Highest level of junior hockey, West Coast, Jamie Hill. I don't know what the hell that means. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are having a good time. I feel like
I got really.
I feel like I'm.
You guys are drunk. I'm high. Like I. And then,
I know you could.
So who's at the wheel? Who do we let drive?
I'm driving.
There is no wheel.
That's bad.
Who else do you want me to call?
Do not call my wife.
No.
God damn it, F so faint and fat pad tell Dusty the fucking cockatiel is a beautiful fucking bird. Get Billy drunk so I can hardcore rape him in his unlubricated ass. Also here's to the goal. Zappy zip zap Ben seemingly.
Seemingly.
This is the second time. Am I tripping?
What is
Am I
this?
tripping?
This. What's the big deal with this cockatiel?
Dusty the cockatiel. He's a beautiful bird.
Beautiful bird.
Yeah. Just say Dusty's a beautiful bird.
Dusty is a beautiful bird.
Yeah.
Can I tell you guys my biggest failure as a rapper?
Being a rapper?
I think even announcing that you were a rapper.
Okay, my second biggest failure as a rapper is not finding a rhyme for cockatiel and glockenspiel.
They do rhyme. You could just use those two.
But I have to make a
Connect the two?
Yeah.
What about
like how would you connect cockatiel and glockenspiel?
Drink up, Billy.
Well, you go to David Copperfield.
Well, shit, we hit the go. Oh, thank you once again. Cheers. Wow. Oh, fuck me.
I'm trying to figure out. Like, I think it's gonna take me longer to get to sleep than it will Billy. But there's no way I sleep longer than Billy. Billy may sleep until his COVID.
Is he gonna throw up on himself? Is he gonna throw up on himself?
He's breathing heavy. Was that 8 shots he had to take tonight?
He has
no.
And Billy, like,
how many shots have you had tonight,
remember,
Billy?
like,
I think it's only 6.
VidCon 2019 was it? 2018?
Yeah.
2019.
Yeah.
Where he had the party at his house. Were you drinking at that party?
No, he was cleaning. He spent the whole time cleaning.
I was on sweet boy mode.
Who was the other? There was the other chick. That
I just said
there was a girl. There was a girl that was staying there, and I helped her clean the kitchen because I saw Billy cleaning. I was like,
yeah.
If I got time to lean, I can clean. And I helped her clean.
I did not. I sat there and bothered the odd ones out.
Yeah, we were.
No, well, you yelled at Dick Masterson a lot.
I yelled at Dick Masterson a lot.
That was such a cool house.
It was so cool. What a weird fucking thing. I'm looking at. I'm like, look at my Pomeranian with odd ones out. And he's like, look at my Pomeranian.
And I'm cleaning a kitchen. I don't even know what life do we live.
It was so weird. I loved it.
It was such a good.
It
party.
was so cool.
But I remember after that night because there was like 2 more nights that we were there, and like everyone kept saying, "Hey, let's go back to Billy's house." I went.
No, let's leave Billy alone.
I was like,
dude.
Billy was, I think, up to here with the party.
You could tell.
Like, because everyone was just putting drinks down or spilling them. I was kicking shit over.
And the house was just packed.
Yeah.
How many times were you guys at the house?
We only went that one night.
We only went that once, and we were like, come back.
We got invited every night, and we just said, let's just let that one.
We had 4 nights. I think your night might have been the best night.
It was packed. It was awesome night.
But there was a couple nights that were packed. And then the last night, I think everybody gave us a break because I was harshing people's mellows.
I could see, but like the night we were there was a great night, but I could already see that Billy was starting to. Because when we first met Billy, he was crashing on the deck chair behind that.
Yeah, that was somebody else's fucking house.
Yeah,
that was.
But when all of a sudden, when he was like house mom.
Yeah, things were different.
And he also was like, the fuck, y'all give a shit.
Come on, guys. My credit card's on this motherfucker.
Yeah, and I started cleaning the house to help. And I was
credit card wasn't even on it, but like the people whose were, they were like, hey, before they were like, hey, could you help keep everybody in check? So like, we're not really good at that. And I was like, okay.
You know the worst, but you have like the worst friends. That's like.
Yeah. And on behalf of those friends,
thank you for inviting us. We really had a good time. I hope we get to have a VidCon
really
next year.
sorry. I hope so next year because it was so fun.
I think what's going to happen.
Yeah.
With or without a VidCon, we're going to have to do an Atlanta party.
I think that's the move. We can get a lot of peoples here.
Yes.
We got the airport that brings everyone here.
You have to fly through here anyway.
You can buy a cheap ticket somewhere else. You're gonna have to take a stop to Atlanta.
We have Hannibal. Hannibal's out there.
Hannibal's there.
Monty is in New Orleans.
Yeah, but he comes up. Yeah.
We could have a dope ass party. Even
holidays, I'd bring them out.
Yeah, dude. Look, Hannibal and Monty. We recently we went on their channel. They came on our channel. And what we discovered after drinking and talking with them for 4 hours, is Hannibal and Monty are just
the whiter version of us.
Yeah, I'm like, where's the space? There's no space between us and Hannibal and Monty.
We must destroy them. Yeah, the Venn diagram is really.
So now we have declared them enemies of the people.
They're the best enemies to have.
They are. I love them.
They're so good, and
so fun. And I'm really hoping Hannibal comes out for Halloween.
Wheel of Misfortune this year.
We invited him out. I invited him out to my house for Halloween. He's not far from here. So
yeah, we were trying to get them to come out here for Halloween. We want to make them fly to Seattle.
Halloween.
Yeah.
But you get to yell
I will say that Billy's house is scarier right now.
Who wants to get the cough? But beyond us going to Atlanta, I think that we have to return the favor, and we have to get you guys and the Poison the Well guys to come out to Seattle at some point too.
That would be awesome.
For a big party. We got to go bi-coastal with this.
PAX weekend. Let's go.
Yeah, we'll go out there. That would be great. I would love that.
Let's go PAX weekend, baby.
Yes.
Ben and I have talked about it, and we definitely want to do something big in Seattle when we can.
Yeah,
that would be great. That would be great. Just keep us in the loop, and we'll help. We'll
do an East Coast meetup. That's
the cool thing about Seattle is that we have Jeff Holiday here.
Yeah, right there.
He's not too far away. We also have rain.
I'm sure
not during the summer though. We don't have much rain in the summer.
Yeah,
Repsion's like your buddy, dude. You would have to work on that.
Yeah,
we'll come hang out.
Repsion's your boy.
He's my boy.
Yeah.
I could
on Facebook.
That would be fun.
Let's get Onision to come out too.
Onision,
just
Onision's not happy with me.
Onision, just show for an hour.
Yeah.
I'll bring Repsion, boxing gloves. If something happens, that happens. You know what I'm saying?
Onision is not happy with me right now. Onision is not happy with me right now. He thinks I'm a backstabber, and maybe I am. Maybe I am.
Are
maybe
you?
I am. Maybe I am.
Dude, he humped you.
You're a sweet boy.
I don't believe that for one
second. No, he's a sweet boy.
He's telling people I'm a
backstabber.
He's telling people I'm a backstabber. He's also saying he's the most honest man on the internet, so I might be a backstabber.
Wait a second. You're right.
The honesty is backstabbing.
He is the most honest man on the internet, and he says Billy's a backstabber.
Steppy McHug says Billy is a bandwagoner. I'm not a bandwagon rider.
No,
I'm literally
a bandwagoner.
Yeah, I'm literally just always
worst superhero ever, by the way.
I'm always right, and people on bandwagons tend to follow the right thing. So it's not my fault that the bandwagon follows me.
For months for this.
Don't shoot. Do you have any apologies for anybody, or you feel bad for anything you've done?
I apologize to everyone I've ever met, especially the people I still know. Those among all, the people I still know. Like, for instance, you.
Oh.
I brought you down with me.
Rockstar Games has really gotten to a different fucking genre. You know what I'm saying?
The people that you don't support pedophiles, I want you to punch them in the face.
Yeah. Punch him in the face.
No, I don't want to.
Why does Billy look like X-Pac?
Wow.
Cuz.
I love what Joe says here.
Disliked, unsubbed, fuck him.
Did you shave a girl's head?
She wanted me to. What's wrong with that? That's so.
Historically, you've been into punishment a lot, it seems, right?
He looked like Xbox.
All right, let's simulate what I do in bed.
Yeah?
Here we go. Here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm simulating fucking you in front of my house.
I know.
Yeah. You like that?
I mean,
You like that, you little
I
bitch?
know.
Huh?
did this chat
Yeah.
like it?
Oh,
No.
Does chat like
God.
it?
No.
Damn it.
Yeah.
It's unanimously
Let's turn
poor.
around. There you go. Oh,
It's
fuck.
unanimously
Your fucking tits. You're
poor.
such fucking perfect tits, bitch. Oh, fuck. Oh. Is that fun?
Hey,
Did you
as
enjoy
far
it?
as a rape,
That was like
No.
Onision's Twitter feed right there. That was how.
That is kind of it.
as far as a rape goes, he did compliment me saying that I had the best perfect tits. Like that's
He did.
Right. Tell me I'm pretty while you're fucking me.
Like,
So
yeah,
I don't feel
yeah.
like- I don't want to feel raped.
yeah.
So I don't feel pretty.
Onision is he's a rapist, he's a groomer, but he's accommodating to your emotions.
How did you
while
know
he's
he
doing
felt
it.
that? Like, did you know? Did you suspect that maybe he thought you had the most perfect tits this whole time, and then he just finally
He grabbed-
revealed it
He grabbed my man meat.
all the
Not
time?
the penis.
All,
No, while he was doing it, he had his hands all over me.
he probably had his
Look,
eyes on those tits forever.
Probably,
And he
yeah.
was
He
just
was
like,
like, I wonder.
Did you consider maybe he was been grooming you the whole time?
I like how he's
Yeah.
like, I like how he's like, I took you down with me, and I'm sorry. And then 5 minutes later, he's butt humping you. Like what?
Well, yeah, yes, definitely took. He was like, "I'm sorry, I took you out with me." But wait, it's about to go a lot deeper.
Yeah, what was funny is we were on like the week before that happened.
I know.
Yeah.
And I loved it. I was like, what is happening
Yes, the
here?
juxtaposition a week later was just
Yeah, I
like,
was like,
this is a weird.
What?
This is weird.
Isn't that sucks? That's the last great thing I've done with my career.
You know what? It's more recent than anything we've done. So good on you.
That's the last thing I did that went viral.
No, the COVID is viral.
Hey, if I could get some views off this COVID, let's go.
Call Leafy.
I feel like it's
Maybe
so
there's
cliche
something
to
there.
get COVID now. It's so
Yeah,
passe to
do
get
another
COVID.
like searching for Leafy video.
Do
Yeah.
something. You get
Yeah.
Leafy's attention. Maybe he can help.
Like I'm gonna go cough in Leafy's mouth.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to go around and be like, I got the COVID. I'm gonna go find Leafy and I'm gonna cough on him.
He's already kicked off YouTube. I'm gonna kick him off the planet.
It's so terrible.
Off in his mouth. I want
Especially considering I don't have COVID as far as I know. It's just in my household. Knock on wood. I mean, I've been pretty close with Joe, but like
Yeah, you were like in a car with him.
We shared Nintendo controllers. The one thing about Joe.
Oh my god, that's like a COVID coffin you were in.
Yes, I know. We shared Nintendo Switch controllers. Dead by Daylight. We might have played Dead by Daylight and actually given me the Death by Daylight. That's
would
not
be
good.
Terrible.
Did you disinfect the house? I disinfected my room. Like, I don't know. Like,
I love you
if that's-
guys. I do gotta go.
All right.
Hey.
Have a good night.
Or he gets divorced.
Thank you, Pat. Love you. It's so
fine.
great to have you back.
Literally, I think I got 7 hours before this kid wakes up and says, "I want muffins."
Yes, get some rest. I
Muffins.
love having you.
Muffins.
Love having you.
Because I can just open the package and give him.
All right, they say they love you.
Yes, we do. It's great to have you guys back on. When Ben asked me at the beginning of the month who we should get back on, you were the first name I said.
Oh,
Let's get-
stop it, Cuddles.
Let's get the boys back on. I said it's been too damn long
It
since
has-
we had Sophane and Fat Pat on.
Yeah, last time was really hurtful.
We want to have more good times with you guys. So it's great
And
to have
then you got us drunk again. Pat's got a long walk down the street to his house.
Well, how often do you guys get drunk?
That is immaterial, sir.
Okay. Because I barely
than
ever
you.
get drunk and I'm there.
More than you. God damn it.
This is 100% the drunkest I've been since March of this year.
It's not the drunkest I've been this week, but still pretty drunk.
When they shut down the state, I was live streaming, and I actually the word I got when they shut down the state, I was live streaming when it came out that they shut down Washington, and immediately after the shutdown, I went and picked up a prostitute and took her to Chick-fil-A. It was It was probably a poor decision.
Maybe.
But then I
understand it.
Then I came home when I got so drunk that I vomited on stream and my stream got deleted. So, you know.
Well,
Twisted says, how much do you really think Billy disinfected his room? Bitch, I got Clorox wipes. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. What did I get at Chick-fil-A? Well, I got the prostitute some waffle fries, and I got myself a chicken noodle soup and a large iced tea. Which, by the way,
I thought you were going to say a large icy.
Large iced tea. Chick-fil-A chicken noodle soup is very delicious. It's very delicious. I like it.
Yeah,
we're not gonna do a movie tonight. The movie was planned for, I think, Tuesday.
Yeah, Tuesday. Man, that the gas station that sells the catfish. It sounds scary, but it's actually really good.
Thank you. It's great catfish.
Yeah.
Well, look, we have a place here called down the street, and the sign just says Jim Paul's Catfish Chicken.
Yeah.
And the catfish is amazing, but I don't understand.
What's the name of that place, Billy?
Well, it's a Shell gas station.
Yeah.
On Beacon Hill.
Shell.
On Beacon Hill. It's a Shell gas station on Beacon Hill.
Yeah, and they like fry up all kinds of shit.
Yeah, they usually have gizzards. They have fried chicken. They have jalapeno poppers. They usually have some kielbasas and some meatball
Here we go.
skewers.
Look at this.
Sometimes they'll have
Look at
a
that.
full ass turkey
Damn.
leg. Yeah, this is the hot zone right here.
Oh man, now I'm
Sometimes
hungry.
they'll have breakfast burritos. Like I would love to have somebody who didn't have COVID go in and get some of this shit for me because I'm drunk right now. But that's not
It
gonna
does
happen.
sound really good right now.
Taquitos?
Look at that piled up,
Or those
dude. That's
egg
the Shell
rolls?
gas station.
Yes.
It looks like Jim Paul's Catfish Chicken.
This is where I saw the car crash. Yeah, the car crash happened.
Yeah, this is
outside
what
of
it looks like from the outside. It's a Shell gas
If you can get a
station.
close up,
It looks like every Shell station in America.
If you can find a close up on the catfish, this catfish is a huge piece of
Let's see.
catfish.
Are these egg rolls?
Yeah, those are burritos. Those are chimichangas.
Oh, chimichangas. All right.
Wait,
all right.
Chimichangas.
They got
They're
some
really good. There's the gizzards.
Gizzards, good.
Crab Magic with the $5 dono. Thank you for the love, Crab Magic. Everybody who supported us tonight. Thank
Is
you.
that the
guys.
catfish?
That's the catfish. Yeah, that's delicious golden fried gas station catfish. You'd never think that the gas station could provide such delicious catfish, but I'm telling you, I've had catfish at many other places, and nothing compares to this gas station. And of course, it's all in Seattle. But come on, this is the best catfish in
It's worth
Seattle.
going to Seattle for. Get
Yeah.
catfish out of a gas
You
Shell
get a piece
gas
of-
station.
You get a big old piece of catfish for like $4. Nice
So
little
make
tartar.
sure if you stop in that you mention Drunken Peasants.
Yeah. Oh, when you go inside, the entire wall has pictures of people who tried to steal in it. It's so funny. It says the wall of shame, and they draw like little emojis and stuff over the people's faces to add insult to injury. It's so good. It's my favorite gas station. I think I bought gas there once or twice ever, but it's my favorite gas station. You live in the CD, Mother Burrito? You got to tell me where your good fish is, okay? You hit me up and tell me where your good fish is, because if you've never went to this gas station on Bacon Hill, then we need to compare fishies. Because this is literally, I wrote about this in a song over 10 years ago. I was like, gas station catfish, and my song Cadillac Rolling Fat, available on my
Cadillac Rolling Fat.
long dispersed mixtape, Billy the Fridge's $1 Million Fantasy Freak Show. But I don't even know if it's on that. I think it's on a side version that never got released. Because there's two versions of Cadillac Rolling Fat. I'm drunk. I'm drunk, guys. I'm pretty wasted, and I gotta drive home.
Yeah.
What a wonderful.
Take another
what a-
shot. Take another
Dude,
shot.
Fuck you.
What? You have
I'm a
no
good-
excuse.
I have an excuse.
Your
We're
bet
not at
is
900
right there.
We're not at $900. If someone wants to give us $100, I'll go.
God.
I'll go.
Lawyered.
Exactly. I'm fucked up. I'm fucked up.
I'm kind of drunk too.
I'm good. I'm a good level of drunk right now. I don't need to add to that.
You could. You know what?
Bakers cheer. Yeah.
What if would you sing some karaoke for us?
Ayo, ayo, ay.
There you go.
Walk like an Egyptian.
Wow.
Ayo, ayo, ay. Like how my choice karaoke was the Bangles, Walk Like an Egyptian.
I love
Fuck
it.
is wrong. Fuck
I
is
thought you
wrong
were.
with
I
me?
thought you would have picked Manic Monday personally.
Just another manic Monday. I wish it were a Sunday, but it's just another manic Monday.
Where's?
Oh my God.
Oh, somebody gotta go. Somebody need to go outside.
Someone going pow pow on the now.
Just tell them you need to go.
I wonder what would happen if I pissed in my fireplace. You think the piss would burn out?
Oh shit! Hold on.
Go outside. Do you go outside?
I accidentally played this shit. Fuck it. Oh damn it!
There's that fucking microphone.
Oh damn!
All right, I got a Pomeranian that's gonna pee in this fucking house if I don't let him out.
Get it.
Right.
Get it.
Do it.
Come on, let's go outside.
Today's gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you. By now, you should have somehow realized what you gotta do. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now.
I like it.
Oh man, I'm fucked.
Yeah. Take another shot. Take another shot. Take another shot.
The 80s classic Take on Me, but in the style of Brett Keane. Okay. Take on me. Take me on. I can't
It
sing
sounds
as
like
Brett
Kermit.
Keane. I know. I'm trying to do Brett Keane. It comes out Kermit.
Reezy's a
Bjorn, I
bitch.
can't do-
Reezy's a bitch.
Reezy's a bitch.
Suck a dick. Suck a big tadpole dick.
Suck a big tadpole dick. Yeah, I can't do it. I can't do Brett Keane singing. I'm not Brett Keane. I can't even do Brett Keane's voice at all when I'm drunk.
You have to go as low as you can.
The Dorn. Take me on. Take on me, Dorn. Fuck. Well, today I am Barack Obama, the frog. Mm-hmm. I'll be Gorsh. I'm Brett King. I'm the boogeyman of the internet. Brett King. Gorsh.
You sound like Kermit.
Gorsh. I was trying to do Goofy.
Goofy.
Let's hear some Klingon opera. Dude, I wouldn't even know where to start.
I don't know where to start or where to begin.
Where's Reese?
Damn. So, are we gonna wrap it up, or what do you want to do?
A boom 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 boom.
That's what he wants to do. Okay.
I was thinking about some freestyle beatboxing.
All right,
myself.
go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't even know what to do at this point. I'm just kind of chilling.
All right.
I'm just kind of chilling.
I'm letting the drunk person drive now.
Oh. I just gotta chill and get sober so that I can go play
What?
Pokemon Go. I'm kidding. Fuck, dude. This is like just day one of being on 14-day strict quarantine.
It's day one of Alcoholics Anonymous.
For real. I'm gonna run out of alcohol.
One day at a time.
I've got less than a half of
Chug
a damn
it, chug it, chug it.
Chug it. I got less than half of a fifth.
Chug it.
Or no, this is a half gallon. Never mind. But
That's
I still have
1.75. Yeah,
I still
you're
have
good.
less than. I still have less than a half of a half gallon. I have a quarter less than. I have like one. I have not much alcohol left. So if I became alcoholic, I have a bottle of whatchamacallit, Woodford Reserve.
Werther's Original? Is that what you mean?
I have a Werther's Original whiskey bottle back there. It's a high. It's a limited edition Woodford Reserve, I think. And that I don't plan on breaking that open during quarantine.
You know what? I want to tell you guys a quick story. That happened a couple weeks ago. I'm from Northwest Florida. I live in Atlanta, but my family is in Northwest Florida, and I have a car that is registered down there.
Yeah.
And I had to drive down to go. I had to make an appointment because of COVID and drive down and register the car, and they needed to come out and check the odometer and shit, right? So I had to drive all the way down there. I went and stayed the weekend with my family, and then on the following Monday, I was like, you know what? I'm going to go. I got my appointment on Monday, so I'm going to go to the DMV, the tax and title office, and go to my appointment. And then I'll drive straight home from there. Yeah. And I have a problem. I was a nightclub promoter in Atlanta, and it's led to a lot of problems where when you're a nightclub promoter and you're often getting drunk out in public, and people come to you, they're like, "Hey," and you just act like you know them, right? You're like, "Oh man, how have you been?" You know, and you do the whole thing, and it's led to me getting in trouble. And this is one of those times. As I'm coming out of the DMV and everything, and I'm about to head home, I'm walking over to my car, and I hear this lady yell, "Hey," and I turn around, and there's a lady walking to me, and she's giving me the look like, "Hey, remember me?" kind of look. And I'm like, "Hey, how have you been?" I give her a hug. And she's like, "Hey, look, can you give me a ride to the store? I was just walking by and I saw you," and and I'm like, "You know what? Sure, person." Like, I feel like, because I'm in my hometown where I grew up, and I'm like, man, do I know this person? I should be nice, right? I should be nice to this person because she's being awful nice to me. And man, fuck, I haven't lived there in decades. And I'm like, maybe this is shit. And so my head's spinning. I'm like, you know what? Come on, I'll give you a ride to the store. And with the car, I'm like, "What store are you going to?" And she's like, "Well, how about if I just drive around with you for a while?" And I'm like, "Wait, well, actually, I'm heading out of town. I need to get back to Atlanta." She's like, "Well, okay, that's fine. Then I guess any store will do." I'm like, "Cool. Then I'm heading this way." And so I started driving down the road. And she turns and looks to me. She's smiling. And I'm like, I look at her and she goes, "So you interested?" I'm like, "I'm sorry." She's like, "Well, I mean, are you interested?" I'm like, "Are you a prostitute?" Yeah, she's a prostitute. So I gave her $50 and just dropped her off on the curb. And I was so embarrassed and I sped out of fucking town. Sometimes I have this problem where I will pretend to know you and it will cost me $50 to pay a prostitute to get out of my car.
How was the blowjob?
Too embarrassed.
Yeah,
Just
I hate that.
Embarrassed.
When I can't get it up because I'm pretty sure the prostitute in my car was my cousin. Juggalo V said, "Play that fucking track. Drunk Billy is best Billy." I've given a prostitute money because she got in the car. But that was because Joe invited her in the car. Joe was like, we were
just embarrassed, and the smallest bill I had was a $50 bill.
Yeah, I gave her a 20 because Joe was like,
giving a 20.
Joe and I were going to the strip club because he had time to kill before he could catch his ferry back home. And I was like, let's go to the strip club. It's open till 2:30. It'll pass some time. We have to be at the strip club at 5 a.m. Maybe it'll be funny. And we go there, and these two prostitutes walk up on our way, and they were like, "There's a little strip club." And we walk in, and the two prostitutes walking by are like, "Don't go in there. Don't waste your money getting teased. Pay for us and get blowjobs." And Joe, I was like, "No, thank you." But before I could finish, Joe was like, "Oh, okay." And then they got into our car, and Joe went to the ATM, and the girl was like fondling him at the ATM, and Joey was like, got some money out, and we got back in the car, and in the front seat, this girl was like giving Joe a what do you call it? It's like a BJ, giving Joe a BJ, and he was driving.
That
while
is what they
getting the
call it
BJ.
these days.
He was going 15 miles per hour on a 40-mile-per-hour highway, maybe even 10, and he was stopped at a red light, and then the girl in the back seat next to me, because she was like, hey, you don't why don't you want no blowjob? Is you gay? And I just read on Facebook that day what a demisexual was, so I was like, oh no, I'm a demisexual, and she goes, that sound gay, and I was like, oh, yeah, sorry. And then so she goes to Joe, she goes, it's grind. I didn't know what she was saying. I guess she was saying it's green. The light had turned green, and we were just sitting there at the light while Joe was getting some suck it. And so Joe starts driving, realizes he can't pull this off. He's like, okay, I'm just gonna let you girls out of the car. And the girl's like very mad in the back seat that she didn't get no monies because she didn't suck my peepees. So I was like, here, just take 20. I'm sorry. Take it 20.
I'm sorry, just 20. Just leave me alone.
I'm sorry.
And, look, and the thing is, for some reason, thanks to Pretty Woman, people have this thing that, look, most prostitutes are not Julia Roberts. Most of them, you just want to go away.
I had a really good prostitute friend named Buffy the Trick Slayer, and she was like Tracy Morgan, and she was Tracy Morgan in a wig. She was great though. She would buy me everything. She wanted me to be her pimp. She was like, I got an Escalade. If you drive me around, you can have it. You just gotta drive me around. And I was like, I don't think so, Buffy. That's a little too busy for young Bill Fridge. I'm not
Buffy
that
the Trick Slayer.
Buffy the Trick Slayer. Yeah,
That looked like Tracy Morgan in a wig.
Yeah, she was a good person though.
Miss Congeniality of the hookers.
Oh yeah, well, dude. She was thick, so it doesn't matter if she was Tracy Morgan in the face. She was Nicki Minaj in the base. Like she was. Her body was thick, but yeah, she was my friend. She was trying to get me to hang out with her and watch Cartoon Swim and stuff, and I was like, no, I'm good. I was hanging out at this casino. Cartoon Swim, yeah. And I was at this casino all the time, and I would meet these people at the casino that were just wild. There was one night, I'm pretty sure I met a ghost prostitute. I was sitting at the casino, and the ghost prostitute showed up, and she sat next to me. And I would always go to this casino because my friends were the bartenders at the casino. And I'd always have some really cute waitress friends working. They'd have me come in. I'd sit with them. They'd give me free food. They'd give me free drinks. I'd be at their bar. I'd be like making jokes at their bar. They'd always get like 10 to 20 times the tips they would get without me because everybody would come in and laugh their ass off. They loved it. So they'd take care of me every time I came in. And I'd sit there, and this girl walked in, and she saw the rapport I had with the waitress, and she got jealous. And she sat next to me, and I'm pretty sure she was a ghost stripper. Or ghost prostitute. She just starts like buying everybody's meal at the bar and tipping nothing so that the waitress wouldn't get any tips just because she was jealous of the way that me and the waitress talked. She was like, nope. And she was like all over me. She was like on me the whole time. She's like, this is my guy. I'm buying everybody's stuff. And then she would give 0 tip to the bartender. And then, when she would leave to go piss or possibly prostitute herself to get more money, the guys at the bar would just give the money they were going to pay for the meals anyway to the bartender. So she ended up making tons of fucking cash. Like she made tons of cash. It was absolutely backfired in the ghost prostitute's face. But there was a cemetery behind the casino, and she would always go back to the cemetery when she left. It didn't make sense. It didn't make sense at all. I don't think I know her name or what, but she'd show up every once in a while out of the cemetery. It was so strange.
I'm horrified.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like there's an M. Night Shyamalan video or a movie in there somewhere.
I have one other good ghost story. And since it's Halloween, fuck it. Let's let him drop. I was delivering pizzas. I was pizza delivery guy back when I was like, I don't know, 18, 19 years old. And there was this delivery zone that was like the furthest out of our zone as you could get. And I got all the way out to the zone to deliver this pizza. And as I'm looking around, I look over and there's this huge cemetery. And I'm like, holy shit. This is such a creepy fucking area. And there's nobody outside of their house. It's a completely empty area. I'm driving, looking for the address. I'm looking in my rearview mirror, and I see in my rearview mirror a 10-year-old girl wearing a soccer uniform staring directly at me through the rearview mirror. In my rearview mirror, staring me down in my eyes through my rearview mirror, and she looks so sad and desolate. And I turn around to see like what's wrong with her, and when I turn around, she's gone. And I'm like, what? I'm like, what the fuck? And I go and I deliver the pizza, and I get the hell out of her. I never see her again. 100% sure it was Ghost Kid. 100% sure. Creepy as shit, dude.
You're a bunch of dirty ass losers.
Exactly. It was so sad.
Yeah.
Along with the Jews.
The balls, penises.
P, I put the P in the V. P, I put the P in the V.
Penises. I hope your family dies in a fire.
And for everybody who's watching, I just got a text message that said, that should clarify. I don't fuck the prostitutes. I don't think I've ever fucked a prostitute for money.
For money. Yeah, I like it how there's two like caveats to what you're saying. I don't think I've fucked a prostitute for money.
For money.
As I was saying, I don't think I fucked a prostitute. I remembered a prostitute that I had sex with, so I added in the for money. But she wasn't a prostitute when I had sex with her, so I don't know if it counts. She just had been a prostitute before. And I'm like, wait a second. Does that count? So I added that in. I'm a little drunk, guys. Give me... I don't peruse in the prostitution of femination, okay? I don't purchase prostitutes. Never have. I probably won't. But if Bridget Powers, Bridget the midget, was doing like a deal at a bunny ranch or something, I think I probably would put a little money down on
He's into that.
I'm not into that. I just like I don't get
He's
it's
into
a checklist thing, right? It's a checklist thing. If I'm gonna do a prostitute,
the little people.
If I'm gonna do a prostitute, it's going to be something rare and mysterious, you know?
He just wants his dick to look big in that really little hand.
It's great. And then like China, WWE wrestler China was doing prostitution for a little bit in the area. I would have paid for China. Like that's like
you would have paid to bang China?
Oh yeah, dude. That's someone I grew up watching as a kid.
I think if you got enough money, maybe you could get Sonny.
I would pay for Sonny.
You would?
Yeah, that's somebody I grew up watching as a kid. You know, it's more of like the nostalgia factor. It's not about
is where you're at. So
it's not about a sexual encounter. I don't pay for sex because I don't have to. I'm not driven by that. But if it was,
but if one of the Golden Girls,
people want to do a Sonny. People want to do a Billy the Fridge Sonny GoFundMe.
I don't think she's prostituting herself. If you guys find a HP, thank you for the money. If you guys find a famous girl prostituting herself, if Sonny prostitutes herself in Nevada where it's legal, let's go. If you can find that, fuck it. Let's go. Go fund me that. Go fund me that. But and by the way, do you love how America is saying Hunter is doing business with China? Like like it's Hunter Biden and the country China. But isn't this just a replay of 1999 WWE wrestling?
Yeah.
Where Hunter Hearst Helmsley did business with the ninth wonder of the world, China?
Yes.
Is this not just reruns? Where are we, 2020?
Bad writing.
Well, you know what happens.
The Attitude Era.
You know what happens next, though.
What?
Well, Hunter leaves China for Stephanie, and then China tries to go solo without Hunter, and finds
wait.
moderate success.
So you're telling me here right now, in WWE, Hunter Hearst Helmsley did business with ninth wonder of the world, China, and now in 2020, Hunter Biden is doing business with the country China. And since they're rewriting WWE scripts, what's going to happen in the big turn is Hunter Biden is going to marry a knocked out Ivanka Trump in a drive-through wedding.
Yes.
And become Hunter Biden Trump.
Yes.
Oh my God. Who writes 2020? It's the people who stole. Vince Russo's writing 2020.
Vince Russo.
They stole from the WWF archives. Who does this? This is disgusting. This is disgusting.
Oh man. All right. I think we're about done. I think we're gonna call it a night. We will see everyone back on Tuesday. We'll be doing the movie review on Tuesday as well. So get ready for that. Make sure you have no plans whatsoever. We'll see you guys next time. Have a good night.
Thanks for having us on, man.
Yeah,
Thank you again.
Yeah.
It was great to have you on, Sofane. Everybody follow Poison in the Well. Do it.
We'll see you next time. Good night.
Later, everybody.
In the beginning, there was nothing. And then there was the Drunken Peasants Podcast.
Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. From the strangest corners of the internet, gonna get TP'd by Billy and Ben. You know where you can find them at. Get ready, cause they're gonna kick your... Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants.